live on Power 97.9 FM. And I also share Ewo TV XYZ 37 Dwoaboase Street, Piesie Okrah. And I want you to apete. You're live on Facebook, Power 979 FM. And TV XYZ and also Facebook, YouTube XYZ Broadcasting. YouTube no the only Facebook account okra obetima share wo to call XYZ Broadcasting obo e share YouTube wa obetima share free Android phone and as a smartphone bia no obetumi anya YouTube e wo so na so watumi ahwe yen e wo ho ne na make na mesen bibia ni wa eso nyankopon ye anope me hye unkuran se bibia ni wa eso nyankopon ye wati ana mayenko Psalm 44 kind potoka samu kakra. David Nyom. Or see, we have heard it with our ears. Oh God, our ancestors have told us what you did in their days. In days long ago, with your hand you drove out the nations and planted our ancestors. You crushed the people and made our ancestors flourish. It was not by their sword that they won the land, nor did their arm bring them victory. It was your right hand, your arm, and the light of your face, for you loved them. It is Psalm 44 saying, Erade, yede yaswate, say yen nananom kachre yen say, enema wo yede ma won kanetete no. Wo de won sa eboa wono mu twi, ema mu twi fa aman so. Wuma wo mu di ye na enye wan ho den enye won akode enema wo di ye na emo me ye wo Awurade Nyankopon no won sa wabasa na emu oduro no ena wo de kon ye de je won. David nyumo ya na we na obo mpa ya kai Nyankopon se bebi o wo de ne nana nom sha se free ye beduru ye no wo ma kan manate into ono so bompa ya kache Nyankopon se Awurade sa wo ye ma tetefo ne de na obetuma ya mame into wo bompa ya no pay wu pie minim se wo ko job interview wo ko akoton wade na se wo se ye ton ye nto but kache Nyankopon se Awurade wo ye niema titibire mu time na Israel for free Pharaoh nsem na emu aye den make book be since that time Pharaoh na ote so no krampo no kra na se oye Moses ebusuani eti oye nsenkyerene no so oye bi oye nsenkyerene no so oye bi wo ja omo kono mkodu epona no ena Nyankopon ka se Moses amfa the permanent so na empire that time no na Nyankopon ye nsenkyerene ena Nyankopon so da so ye nsenkyerene enti gini di why bibia ba ye fine anope mini mo hawa wo na mu de ba nyagide o Nyankopon mo se oye muslimi ni an na wokwa asori nyagide wa alamu se bibia ebeye fine if we say tete no nsenkyereni a wote ye no ene da so si ebeye waso mo kyewo ba odi ani se wobegye di te ya kan Nyankopon se waye bi da na obesan ye biem anope ne metumi e de ama enso eno no ebra so se etena se na ye de obon krata no monsem enso e de ebremo ewo dwumadi so me de Piesie Okrah Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable without constituency maternity large and in charge ewo dwumadi so wadwenkyere yeje ewo dwumadi so enro Finance Minister Dr. Piesie Okrah e present media budget review ana wo kwakire oman yi akohomabosika ne ntoso na enwuma aban aye so far 6 months ayede amamoni se Yewra John Dramani Mahama na ban ne nsa no okobu nkonta e de kire Ghana man oti bi wo news mu sem ne de doso ne na mede wo mu say we are expecting to end the year with inflation 11.9 say ade ni number 13 no baby 11.9 5 months to the end of the year. Made me who is here a bit to my single digit. But anyway, abaya ye nyuma bi atwetwe anka bi ne ade ade ye bebo ni nyina e de akiro Dr. Piesie Okrah na kwan a wo ba be yie baabi ye benya sika free wa kire ni nyina mu ne ba konso a mede ne se wo ne aban ba beto kese aba be ye dwumadie bi a na se wo be charge aban a en charge no dollars mu charge no Ghana cedis mu 2% wo je $1 fabra cedi mu na ye nyusu Bank of Ghana rate no na ye mfanye calculation na ye tua waka o cedi mu na fakọ ni nyina ye one of the measures that are put in place to ensure that the city is strengthened. And I think that when you vote for policy makers, na say one no more eba betena se na say one no de wo muti adwene ewom e de dwen eye badwe ma adwen e take policies be say why don't you vote for them again? Because for the past 8 years you amamo bi ene nenso yase hu amamo a lot of road projects eba be koso say could do than by your friend is saying break kakraka they are to insurance so oti insurance oko eastern region so afram insurance so sa visionary policies are eboa because oko otimante mo e ho ye one of Ghana's food basket but o makwa ni nye kwani de nye o makwa bibiri nye ye your friend is saying Eastern Corridor Road ye kakre and a connect the southern part of Ghana nkakane akratema e north aye short unko fe Kumasi nti amasa akwan so e busy but tembia pantu kwa e yare yese todo bia betuma kwa koduru ona ye mia ne mfe saa ansa na tumi peke amanfo car se de o matwansuo no ye ba ye bridges so etu duru hwa ahwem na wokọ afram show the same thing and na kwan ye ba ye nti enyanduru wuso a ebeduru so we some of the policies are ye were John Dramani Mahama afade ato ne ho so a wo se wo pese oboa na Ghana efa ne mtomapa efranti ene we will be delving into those issues and they will be asking the right questions to seek answers ebeboa wo fia wo pese we understand the issues ni very well ye bebo finance ministry na akwa ko bisa policies ni bi na etechire ene kwanya aban efa so na watoto niema no wo benya sika won na ode aye niema na opese oye no eti eno so ewo ho ambassadors nso eye new batch asamba yasan yibi na say no so ho asame wa ha debt restructuring program eno so aban wo mo ye ma me no wo no makọ pension wonu musika nkaka da bank na kenofo yata ni nua na akufo ado de omonsa ko bomu say ye debt exchange program no abai we start ya wo tuatua amaniema asa akoyie meanwhile your IMF. All these are some of the issues and pay your transfer ye beka ho asem because so here or say sa bond holders no abai ntua wo ba betua no na wo tua ne ne edi ani ma wo ba betua no abai say won default won fom obetua ne te se ne waka na pepepe. So Finance Minister Dr. Kiselato Forsen has assured Ghanaians that government remains fully committed to honoring its domestic debt obligations under the Domestic Debt Exchange Program DDEP and call Parliament 2025 mid-year budget review. All this answer to Mami quoted also for the second half of 2025 an amount of 10.2 billion cedis is due as coupons on the DDEP bonds and 724.1 million as debt service for the non-tendered bondholders and run or can or Parliament. Abai papa batisene a man for cano. Yes, we be abai papa aba. It was our policies when you know air cost. The way now last year na yeso dai say send this and to me wini and na kufuado ene ne baba wumien won be mia yensen e wo Ghana ha. We asking all those questions. But etina sikana na wo here ba ne say na aban we me eno na hementi ase no. Because kedo for that say yetua enye yi. This 2028, 2027 eko. Eti aban we nya sika wo he. That should tell you say kwan ya faso eje to wo kroma no na to ni bi nwunu gu fom. Enyunu gu fom a obi de ntoma ase ho so saa to no a ekọ wo mbotom. It is sometimes some so na say Ghana for bebe na bisa question say na aban betumi anya sika kakra de aba betoto ne emaye ena na tetetete no ya twa to the same people e Ghana ha yensesa yeso nteye na to ne fa he eti futuo no mu no na eno no obi atwa ase anti agige to no gu futuo no ma no bi ede ntoma se fom na egum owia na wamoa na ode abo ne bo na okọ within a short time 6 months active 6 months ayewa John Dramani Mahama ebe president. Look at what is happening. So videos ni bi already yenko parliament na yene yenko tie Dr. Kisel ato forcing ne nsema wo kan ye ewo enra parliament na wo chire mu se oman yesi kasam ho ntotoye ba begina brane sikari ba begina brane Ghana ha. And that say etnasia na ye toto enema ye betume die as a country. Yete Dr. Kesela to force we na ye de dobon kata no monsem na e da bro. Yente no ba ko briefly on one.
Power the fam.
Okay, I think say well anyway. And no enya krado ye betra se na afi ye de dobon krata no munsam enso e de abro me the Moses about clinic ese men culture say na no pay so we yare abra na beje ayarhwe na yare ahodo prostate issues no bema utia na wakọ na yakwa check wo de na cancer tekum emema pa typhoid fever stroke ene nemu yare hypertension diabetes ene award de eno de wofa ne kwa ho adentan na ye wo bra na ba beje ayarhwe adentan ni police divisional command no ene di enhwe ni mo ASL building no and so Ewa Okrah Ghana Highway Authority yado bana bra beja ya hwe eje kojo for beko school for the deaf and akumase ya hinema kokko ben for 0244068447 wofra empenyifo and so eno ebetwetwe nkomo later yabedi medi ho sis ho enkomo ewo fidua mu ha sei ama poma checheku atenase na na adwo akwachewa and so ewa ha yede de obon krata do munsem e ba me no say de eye de obon krata e de e ato force ministers nyina boys prefect wono and take it center stage as a newspapers what there anymore my everything in newspapers no and report media budget review no say won some city sister
hello
it is saying
oh nyamiado
nice
down swear
nyamiado yewum
nyamias
enra budget
yeah
ready udi ewum
oh ye nyina ye de ewum say Ghana for
but e bi de ewum chen bi mu
oh say na ye de ansa tie nyina anyepe nti de obi de be ewum ache obi
o contractor na say aban do ka o de ewum chen obi because it tua pay hit to account say wo busi no me want to say
adwuma no ho akatua ene woji tie osoma abesom ye ne ho akatua ne de ma wo enye o personal sika de tu botom za jikodi nti wo nsusu ebe hit account mu a adwuma no e wo so ye na e ho nsusuanso no ye Ghana for ye Filipina so nye no Jesus are watching. Jesus are watching. Obi ni brofo. Jesus are watching. Ti ehwemo. But Piesie said your kind enra. Dr. Kasela to forcing obone homodin. On say no any more advanced to the point that we don't spend so much time say the na tea budget. And they are bobo near many in our simple. But
Dr. Kesela to forcing says I'm Ghana for be now you kwan na no na tra ha kwan wasem.
Ni dash him my yin na ka kwan wasem say kwan wasem nye. So wa share boss say akwan e be ye ba baby e be ye no e bia na inner roads ni nka ho. Inner
roads ka ho ba we no we ya kwan a eno no ye kwantempo
say highways asem ne eka ananya highway. Ye ka inner road ti say wo free pokwa sini inside no hwe ba bia ti say sa so yi second chance onum say first time ti sa side ho
second chance
e kwan ne so ho
ono why adumchi
ya so yi no side first ho na mete
okay
sa pokwa se stretch ho na mete but na ko hwe kwan ne de aye ho a enya ho meka e kwan ne nyensuo to a very bad what you say but the ho so no utimi fa ho kopie ebrinom utimi fa ho kopie nsa obetimi kra fa kwa ba be pie nsa womnom ne ade so mayira kwan kokohwe ayese bibi no oh but comfort wa bensunum ne ade nyina ho kwan nyina anye but honum abensu ho nyina ye
na to be there from abensu be den na kwan aye
Hey, city oh. It's in the heart of the city, and I say Pokwasi and Kayamotum. I don't Kayamotum.
Makabibi.
A suburb of Pokwasi.
Pokwasi, Mamma to Pokwasi, there's someone think kind.
Yentin kind yet, and Indians are
what is the
greater Accra? You're contributing your quote or minor in so many ways.
Okay.
And in years to see you deserve your quine. Those areas, you know, say to me, a boy, I might yakoy him.
Okay.
Because I sent tea.
I
find your year or say 10 kilometers or hefa. Maybe about Obobo.
My must tell Dr. Keselato Forson on roads. Yenty Seno see a can on roads, acquiring Dr. Keselato Forson. My tell briefly. Then in your ready nepes. Okay, Abba.
Honorable Speaker, in line with Section 33 of the Public Financial Management Act, and as part of this media fiscal review of the 2025 budget statement and economic policy, I am seeking approval for these multi-year commitments. Mr. Speaker, government has also initiated comprehensive feasibility studies for 4 projects which are currently at various stages of preparation, ensuring detailed assessment of their technical, economic, and environmental viability. Mr. Speaker, the project are as follows. Project number 1, Accra-Kumasi Expressway on a completely new alignment. Mr. Speaker, Accra Outer Ring Road, Kumasi Outer Ring Road, and Adoso Echi Amanfo Bridge to connect the Afram Prince area. Mr. Speaker, I now take you to reorganization of the Ghana Road Fund. Right, Honorable Speaker. This is not all. The government of President John Mahama has also taken a decision to remodel the Ghana Road Fund and refocus it towards road maintenance. As part of this media review, and on behalf of the government, the Minister for Roads and Highways will be laying before this House a new road maintenance trust fund bill. When approved, the Road Maintenance Trust Fund Bill will replace the Ghana Road Fund. Mr. Speaker, the Road Maintenance Trust Fund will, among others, provide for a new governance architecture, provide a formula for a fairer allocation of resources, and introduce more transparency in the utilization of
Dr. Keselato Forson and I said, Carita, quite no day, Yababa, and Ramity Mukum Crown. Brekum Jinjin Road. Mama, hello. My uncle and Crater, no, I can't on Bay. Why? Sabaya, Yakase, Obiti Trotro Muffin, so we move back. And so one made the Dobro, Ebama Sama, Quanin, Oto, now back at the piano, pie, Vianney, Ubenya Akumayari, but Abino Guswa one more and now to say, Finance Minister Castle, Root Minister, Nako rounds. 6 months in I want to say, walk into Aquano. One bay, why? Oh, yeah, Shannon him. You heard any trust for ye, Ebwa. And I was a Piesie Dwoaboase swinging, I know, a highways in Kwan Wasem. But Majidi said, Omuye and Noa. One beba maba ye ina a inficient feature, and so their kind home. One more yaba, or more yaba. Obia send me message or say I had to Ecomog. Munya botre befa.
Hobi how Piesie. How on a dorsal.
Obiani how Obiani how Miss Obi companies and if you crying ya Miss Mimi different. Me no a before for them here for by no yeah Akwan was a baby to the choir.
Okay. Piesie no so sembi and nonti and pay yen share okay. Quite was a Dwoaboase. Oh, a dorsal. Under the big push agenda, no. Yeah. She did make kind of her cry over bear 31.
And you know, there be about 31. Where a key 149. Where a key one so. And getting it on by
41.
Say, I've been sure they are walking in a road, Pokrase, Wabinya, boom dancing. Nina, ever.
Yati. And ye share any moon say, I buy a beheno to one of Modia man. I Piesie young code a bonkata no in one of me crap. the Democrats are a friend of the Ghanaian Times and after the Chronicle ma memfa Ghanaian Times no emfiti asie na osha watcha Dr. Kasela to force senator is forcing in phone or dia to bag no enra na enkrata ni wo mu no ene wa maso dia che na e horseman wo horseman bag
horseman
Okrah haya no wa boni suit e blue black wa bo e enko navy na ai na wa bo ne tie yellow and wash and white na ni chichi or de ajire nani na de o ka so my Ghana economy no baby ananka e free se kane no e free ne kwan so no on say car you see the car na veer off the road they say afum e free kwan so TSC baby afes ye de to see de nem say TSC pothole mu angasa mena
da bi o pothole de send ye
na isa yi ne tikakra na asade ahwim pom
we de ditch mu pa bonka
esa na koko ekoko yeye
mampoko mu horo o za amana na mampoko mu horo e lu bi mu na ekoto ye
yami adom o matumi atwene nkakra asade na ba be si kwan papa ne so yesi wonam so a okoboko enti eno ye nsem ne bi enra odi tudwa e wo media budget review no emu ne fa bia no pe Ghanaian Times fire odi ebaye eno no nto se economy ne de yesi kwan papa ne so ekoyie ni nyina ye support Ghana for ye de ebema o na wonim wo mo so mo from home mighty minority enti enra
no
oh say mighty minority omo ye 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 87 eno mo mrashibedwe fie ho na enra no wo mo say budget no aye ba be kan na hu hia nchen ablekuma violence no esi ye no amampani kan ho asem no ne say enti no a wo mo ntra parliament wontie
bibi jijio
ye koso no enti omo dia omo pese omo ye so omo petition de koma mampani na nim se no anya mampani nko aho no mkoe petition ye de bi chini kodie fo ho from se kodie fo omo de bi ko chese you observers any diplomatic hwan chese bebre na anope Ghanaian Times de buy any workout no a wo mo de pie free emrahye bedwafie na anope wo de ho asem bi wo de aba beto dwa
omo so ni mfaso bia wo parliament to enti omo pa emo mampo
for the sake of your democracy they should be there.
Oh, that be there. Oh, no, sir, or mine no. Emra no ma ho kwan say obetuma stage a workout. But eno no nche say parliament into me in business. See a numbers are majority ni wono.
Okay.
Minority for pa mama. Still business because numbers are here or parliament say ye dey be business. We ho. Etina make say wo musu ni mfaso. So they were trying to throw more light on their uselessness.
Okay. Enti anapera menchia kwa minka or say ato force in the tie no gold age na homa gold board no was a na abai edia to just say infrastructure projects ahodo be said you na bi da na koma so pa nti oba behwe na watu ho na mo na boa se de be Ghana betumi akọ yanima no pe Ghanaian Times Okrah no wato no boa se acheche mo ewo page 13 ya ufa de Okrah ya benye mo enche mo ewo mo na GIS for Ghana Immigration Service in Soweto na mo ami akọchi nipa be said you 50 individuals wo mo special operation ya wo mo ekokoye na amano adedwasa na Okrah ne fire to so miensa ede krono a ubenya enchemu ne womti Piesie no pense mu ni afofo bi ka ho na Ghanaian Times de Okrah na de bai
okay minority for no metakalo later omo se hunu na wo muti kroma edina amambo koso na se moni ewu a na moto na mo yididi America menko speaker bagwe na beso so omo so me yati kroma na moto a adwa bremwa eti sen me de se
me hoye na oso
me hoye onsa no
okay yes I'm
Krata ben crowd okay
make it at the Daily Graphic the Okrah and our face so Daily Post and anopen
yes I say Daily Graphic na
the Daily Graphic the Okrah no e sha sia photo cell phone ni da hanu say ya one ma ne bag so na chese nra 2025 media budget review no mu nsem wode kwato dwo mra shebedwafie mu na se de se contractor hodo ana se contractor hodo abawe be awodi nyina no ye me kotu dollar kese bia wase na se ye $1 na sinche na ye de cedi na nkasa aye adwuma se
de be
ya ebebo na ye sidi na ho ode na timi akoso a egina eye ne nan so ntino
media budget review government ditches foreign currency city takes over in contract ade tina to Ghana ha now to cement wa Ghana ha na de be kwan to iron rods wa Ghana na de aye kwan quota ye Ghana
ya contract for ne nko awo
now again the $8 million
rent apartment omutua dollar and omutua dollars ebi muti krom ya omuma ko school wo Ghana he ya so omutua in dollars
no so ho ba me da buy business ni hiam na say kwan $30 million project one calculate wo sibi mo na bra yan kan sidi ni ngum no
simple fe
no e ba bo ma Ghana sika na gina because gains na yet to me ameki nansen no asidi na ba beduru se 10.5 o se sense ya no your friends $1 no yen to me san ko 17
Debbie
now the sika bi aban ko per dollar nti aban no say ha me dem sign contract for dollar aban say okay o per dollar en ma obe per
contract na ba na sidi na so onya akọ
no
simple
e ma o sidi
na aban we so target say the big push agenda na sense share no 13.8 billion Ghana cedi no 32 major road projects and assessike abane share ni mu se wodi ebewura mu under the big push initiative no emu no so emu nsem krata feto so dum yensa edemu ewo enkrata na krata feto so eduonu esia mampanya be de achire Professor Jena no pokwa jimanfonyi eda ha no mu se ye nei wone awofo a sebi won special need for no children no onu omo maame mo akodi ehyiemu a chese all sympathize with them say omo ma ewosa situation no emu a emu nsem eda the daily graphic de obokrata no mu anobate so saka bia sen we ni afoforo pin na ubenya ebi enchiremu na wakenkan ni nyina kama
later on the show ye be wurem Dr. Atofo Seninsem no apapa oboboy no ye de ni nyina ebebremu e wa ha say ama
the chronicle the bokrata afofo ya ewo mu anope wo the engineer kwabnaje Japan enfoni wo de ato ha ya ne honsem na wo tro see the making of engineer kwabnaje Japan enti o de honsem egu krata yi mo me gidi se ni nyina no MPP amanyuko nsensem ye bi na ma no pe de bokrata yi wo de engineer enfoni aba beto ha na the bokrata chronicle la mo ene oba mane se enu adom kuma no wo so mo ye mighty minorities wo ma jese din no na we wo fans yo mo nam wo ma petition Ghana ma mpani ra John Dramani Mahama se o my Ghana mo kamia ko sa abato mu basa ye koso do o say over escalating electoral violence chese oh ready
so uti ya so ho now ye adamusa
wa Piesie
o ha enyema ufulumo entosi na se usuni mfaso
omo na kam election violence was
oh no ba wo betumi didin bia de ama ho na watumi aka asem bia wo pese ka
me omo issues no omo raise you see problems in those bebre otiase I be ankomo omo kan be fofra nke mu be betumi any o maya adwene woni o maya no but
I was so
talk about electoral violence
that's a fresh way
yes I feel say omo ni omo constituency kura ni ye kire say sa ade we hu nti na mo ye de mo ye dia na ne to ankrofo to aba ma mo se mo ko represent your parliament na se mo ye de mo hu am kwakra o because o my Ghana mu ya tena mu amene nkrofo na eya na chese Piesie enye so say ye beto aba na ye be basabasa ana say be kichi but what na se baako ebi asi ukanwa no tumu anka hwe mienu ukanwa no tumu anka hwe miensa ukanwa na de atwa me nso mu cry say mampani John Dramani Mahama should speak na ne silence no de be an insult to democracy me tell me say seriously
na I know wado abreso sabre aye kase obi a ohwen e wo techiman eni miesi ye 2020 ye to aba ye tututuo ebo amafo ni wa nwotwe bepem ne ablekuma central aya waso wesu gonda so e fresh mo na moteso na moteso no mukodi sense mu san kwa asem na mukodi ye no na Akufo-Addo kwantu bi anka wasem na waja Akufo-Addo ho e be kama Mahama asem se Mahama anka de enfa ho aya waso wesu go e very fresh e wo ya dwen mu very fresh 2019 ya ya bo bi tu ene obi nanye eno de mo anka e de nya atwobesem no ama yenka san foforo wa na minority for no omonye si o
ya ma me fa chronicles
lusu na wo mu lusu ye no wo ayo mo se dam wo se o ko to kwa na yetumi yusu to bi wo obo se border ho ha se o fa na wa fa paper se o de kwa ko to kwa
sa na ko e
bibi jiji omo ekwo eni na na ku fa ko peti kuku dai ti ko ma ye nka obi asem eno short commission e kan say yen compensate omo ya shutu omo yen reprimand amanfo akufo bi yi na ni ti se panyimbo ne awatena dwuma yi from abone enen den na honorable Julius Dobra mo na mo chese abai papa ntino mkame
Kabere. Ewa.
Sa kwana tia omo.
So bende. Some of the petition na baye.
Adia ayeme ya ne se. Mampanyi John Dramani Mahama. Obeji ade na hwem. Ena eme ya no.
Oh, sani o so hwem no hu di.
Me say obeka say oh Julius for ade ne brem.
Oh, definitely. Say.
Obehwem. Eno na eme ya no.
Na ga person oji a onye on fanto.
Awa nya das bi mo.
So when him say Mampani John Dramani Mahama or your listening president.
Eno na eme ya no because Nkrofo why you shouldn't listen to them. No, so when mama mu nyansa Ghana for 38. Permanent fancy I can't hear for the
Daily Post Okrah and Finance Minister Esan so hana mo say no CCD no apeke CCD no ai ejina na so kama pa
Mr. Speaker CCD na apeke
wo hono mu nsem eda enkrata mu na National Petroleum Authority for enso assure Ghana for nyina se aviation fuel no ebi wo ho en short achese no so emunsem eda hanum say na afen so bond holders for so
medical ka ho asem kra wa ha Ghana abai say on default
obi ansa be kanisika
madam ase emre ne koma yemfa sports for no emra na omoso mfa gudi emunsem emra pama emesia we chiro why ajo fundamentals
fa wa chisika no ben
okay
na TV so na baji wa chisika
say ne wo si enkode a ne ye gene preko
me ba say possible
to be pieces
me ba abuja for ebra so say de good even seven so de bra na me kai wo say nyame boy ne ya na honorable Queen Stapoku so ya ne kunu eye Bernardo Lutunde so ya ye ne ye enti pre barrier falling pass no sabe ya sha say da nine boy na point e wo Christ the King ka lecture cha Okrah ha senti ebusuafo mo nko anope na mo nkoja ye maame Queen Stapoku so ya MP for Aguna East na ye ni kuna ye mebusuafo nyina ya akọ egude mo nsam bre na eduru so ekwanim ebotel atena se kodofo so funding so atena se omo nyina ye krado a omo de egude mo nsam na eba anope mi sa ka promo no ma yenye wo adwuma kakra men sa ka no nyame bo next week 1st August ye grand draw e wo fie ha ye che 15,000 Ghana cedis 150 million and anope mi use MTN and yes o ya ne se obadale star 274 hash now what choose option 2 power jackpot take it back be 10 cedis the more na we twagumro now number so e draw so say the be no so ye bie draw no ma na ye pick your number na so a pick yama or pocket cedi ne be pick yama it is star 274 hash option 2 power FM power jackpot no now what you so no take it be 10 cedis twabi no gum bibia be koso kojo fosu the fundy say
nyame adum Piesie
asembe
see come out
everywhere to say
very tough no
also no way me hoye mo fa gudie mo sem ne mra na enko na Friday mo nya ne tentem
Friday moon na nya ne tentem Friday bujaye ni tete yentufo
ba o say na
super bowl de kai
seven two me for
Friday
ba me kai o say na say onim say otum to biafo time no so na obehu enko ye dem. All
right, Piesie Okrah be quiet. We say now society see aboabo say power money sports. Ye share the team first with Dwoaboase GDB dey say power 97.9 FM TV XYZ. No so o share the cover someone endorse money dey come. Dey tie no e be ka am so wetimi ati na be rem e ko pie mu e wo e Parliamentary launch the checheche etimi e kozinyina democracy cup 2025 ala etimi launch teams ben and feel ready on what ball and they said who seven the Black Queens of Ghana ba ko pie mo Morocco they say third and fourth place no and Basso Ghana and South Africa and they bo coach Kim last akasa na fe Stella nyameche enso akasa they afa ho who seven sasu ye be remu akopie e house of folk commercial center director chairman Yusuf etimi ekopeke nomination forms ye who seven nyina ebe man akopie transfer window no koso oh my God after kopie wona nso ya transfer window Raheem Sterling this year o free Chelsea permanently ye who seven no ma was show so say Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch chidom say producers na ya tena say and I no pay ya tena ye den seven Bromitin I'm so in the prince himself F to the A and DY Fanti meaning
ebo Taylor Asian seminal say free the Black Queens of Ghana catch would him say WAFCON koso e Morocco na ye hwe nim se mabo no betimi room or finals grand finale na nkasa na hwe se e betimi enya trophy na nanso no ankoye ema ye Morocco the host nation penalties omutumi ye free mu a isiam no ka say odo say ye free mu nanso ye shedam free mu sa and there ye third place playoff ebo anso no ye count sensem enso e na game no ye ne ye South Africa wonim se ye ne omo ebo ye group stage a omo share ye entry na you know be share them our third place playoff no so no ye hwe nim say ye no bo first loss abaron second game so and then ngurumdie ebetumi akọ ede amaya ye count sensem enso ede mamona game no so our Labi Zaoli stadium Casablanca Morocco and Bonte so and also no ye count sensem ede amona ye mamo records kakra and for the Black Queens of Ghana WAFCON ometumi abona wonim say ye runner up room runner ups na 1998 2002 and 2006 and ye room finals and no yetumi the second position and so and ye room and so third place and so no yetumi the third place and so no 2000 2004 and 2016 and yetumi room third place playoff now and also no yetumi and also no ye count sensem and so after 2016 2025 first time yes also room the third place playoff for the more ye hwe nim say no so no mama no on coach Kim last ebetumi abon modern na nkudimdie etumi edi akọ ama oman konkon Ghana oni say game no ebaso 7 p.m. and a game no so no ebaso a ye count sem enso edmam di sem no ka say de mama no hwe nim say room Casablanca and Bonte so no nkudimdie ebetumi akọ ma na third place enso no yetumi agi bronze medal ho na yetumi endi second and as first dia na bronze no ye hwe nim say ebetumi agi mami bia enso akosie edi amai na head coach coach Kim last wakasa akra afa ne game ye bebo no yentie Kim last ni sema okay
we were prepared to play the final. That's our first goal was probably to make the playoff, and then our goal in the group have been to push and be a little bit of an underdog, a great surprise, and to play the final. We worked really hard the other day. We were so close. So of course yesterday we had a group of coaches and staff members and players that were really disappointed, but today is back on track again and focus on the next game and to make sure to do the best we can to.
So we coach Kim last is a mother to ja afa the game baso 7 p.m. Casablanca and Bonte so no Kim last kasa we no and Stella nyamichi no so the same kakra edu to ja afa the game no so yenti no.
I've prepared very well for this game and the training that we have trained, we are mentally prepared for this game and we are ready to deliver on Friday.
yɛntino wɔ so yɛnsɛm a Ghana ɛyɛ Black Queens ɔmo ɛyɛ players still ya meche ɔno so no ɛde ɛtu dwa ɛde ma yɛn na meka no biom sɛ ɛne game no 7 pm ɛna ɛba so ɛsan so ɛba so ɛwɔ Labi Zauli ɛyɛ stadium ɛwɔ Casablanca Monti so ɛnɛ yɛhwɛ nim sɛ 7 pm kunimde betumi akɔ ɛde ama the Black Queens of Ghana na bronze medal ɛnso yɛtumi agye esi ɛna so no kunimde etumi akɔ ama yɛn
Yen free Black Queens semu da ne nkopie Democracy Cup na me ya tuma Democracy Cup 2025 baso kama kwantra se lunch no etimi course kama ye de ho sem no de se ekopie mu dia teams a compete for game no okopie na se no Accra House of Folk omone ebo kwa din de Great Olympics unu so no omo kwakobo Division 1 league no se ade omo so many House of Folk shema compete for Democracy Cup last year there no na Kumasi Asante Kotoko the media edition no na Kotoko any House of Folk se Kotoko etimi chi omo omo a Kotoko FA Cup no for the first time de ho sem no ma e wo show na unu se sia no okopie man penifo chema after say teams no ebebeji card appearance fee yes e de be more e de appearance fee na face we are team baby no obesa juicy kama price money e da so no obesa so age cap we are na face so e wa ko participate e 3 teams tournament e wo US arochibe mu a ye de ho sem no enso maintain draje na se ensemte and course so House of Folk and Great Olympics and they will participate enso e wo ho se ukopie mo mcheja me atuma August 28 2025 and it's a match no baso our Accra Sports Stadium I say bibia I ready I don't sem no mana tumedi na se no as okopie ma Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Alba Gbabin editu dwa echemu say sika and so chechemu and my teams they say after say what the price money for so dia always as we nya fa ho no or the same say editu dwa
beside the cash prize for the winning team both clubs will receive appearance fees to support their operations and enhance preparations for the upcoming football season. So please, it's a game. Whether you lose or you win, you will still get some gains. So we want it to be what we are looking at, just to develop the local game, catch many young brains, and push Ghana football higher and better than we are doing. Let me state here, and just for emphasis, the Democracy Cup is far more than a football match. It is a celebration of democratic resilience.
Speaker of Parliament, I told you I don't seven. I don't know where now. I said the Ghana Football Association President, Parliamentary, and the case Piesie Okrah also at the Accra at Tuja.
Football will bring it together, and it's a reason why today we are here 12 months down the line to once again come together, celebrate our democracy, and celebrate association football. Again, our brothers from this house have shown leadership because this is an amazing product. A strategic space provided by our Speaker of Parliament that ensures that all of us, all our MPs, appear on one strategic platform to show their quality on the pitch, to show leadership on the pitch, and to show unity on the pitch using the vehicle of football. Unfortunately, Honorable Speaker, your team lost last year. I know you wouldn't want me to continuously remind you, but you did lose last year. Good. No, you won. You won.
80 course the lunch and I don't 7 amount I will show you. Me atuma 28th of August 2025 year. I dare say Democracy Cup Barcelona Accra Hearts of Folk or when Accra Great Olympics and the ABC or the Accra Sports Stadium Democracy Cup 2025 7 no. Entro yen free democracy car pakachi na room yanko Accra House of Folk wodim say omo kan NCC elections enchekra ebetumi abaso na ndra mpedifo ko pick omo forms esan say emena so say yetumi enya mpedifo a supporters unions no obetumi ada no mache na enyoma nyina etumi akoye na chairman Abdullahi Yusuf Endra apadankasa no ono ekopie mu ewo commercial center ho a okwaje ne form enso ewo na onim se papa no ewure mu ewo ara se chairman Yusuf ewure mu no mpenifo anase nipa ebaye a ombe anase ombe je no na enya agrokra na nipa chepa se chairman Yusuf na Accra to Folk fans no omo pese ombe da no na omoma edwuma no entumi enkoye emfa ema Accra to Folk enso ewo an ye ka sensem enyina ede emamo na onim se ye ka no nsem no onim se wakoje forms no makoje forms na wie afa na me fill forms omu wie na fill forms ni so ewia vetting of candidates so from August 5th to August 15th omu wie na election no so no etumi abaso na chairman Yusuf eno kowe mu ho ni papa na egu ho a omoje chairman Yusuf esono enya gokra we HSM kunimdie no very easy edema chairman Yusuf NCC elections and also no ebaso and also no ye kan sensem and so ede emamuna chairman Yusuf nankasa no endra okosaye efa na yebisa no se chairman Yusuf isia no wo hwe nipa abegu commercial center ha omoje se anase omosuso se bra na be NCC chairman NCC nankasa no adenti and opese wo ye NCC chairman yenti ensema chairman Yusuf edituja
meda media houses amaba meda munyina mase na meda me fans so ase na meda chapter 32 meda omo so ase eda adofo nyina o ma be hia mu ha so ase in fact a bold decision na ma take because House of Folk adwuma no enough but I see say emre yi ne mra e wo say meba na mebe ya de sonku bia ebebo House of Folk abusia ko ni nyina na I think say a normal end to 2 years said the yen supporters no ye peno no na me kan si so say en nekura kire wad fufura eba every me campaign sha say be sim there utumi mu say bibia ye bia ye fronko na we na me ka kire House of Folk abusia fukuo ni nyina say omomra omonta ye chi omonsori obi anko register the chapter obi a involved in this election na me sure say at the end of the day no Abdullahi Yusuf only obi a hambo yes.
Entru we chairman Abdullah Yusuf ninka na yete no wie no on the twaso kan say no nkasa no promise 50,000 Ghana cedis e de ma NCC no so mfa ye mo adwuma say omo vote e de man say ombe chairman e ma NCC na yintie no
right one say empanifo say ebi wo wanu mu a e na auto bia ebe na me as NCC chairman no me sure obi bia ko say the etie ne say me answer na me tu na moyi aba say me be praise to me na ma fa me ho abi dada na the me can see say as leader as by example me ma House of Folk abusia ko no 50,000 Ghana cedis as seed money ebe ma obia ebemo obi anya ahokoso say so then 1 cedi 2 cedi another 50 pesos be ka ho a ye be ko ye na we say enya e friends ska bia ebenya ebeboa board anase management ye be beboa management and board am o matimi board team no bra because supporters ni ho a House of Folk ni ho and House of Folk so ni ho a supporters ni ho it na we say ye boa ye ho because enu nti na ya form chapters ye de beboa team.
Entro chairman Yusuf enka ana yete on course we ndra no bibia e kire se chairman Yusuf ono na national chapters committee no oye omo chairman no because ndra ni papa na guwa na omo bo eje chairman Yusuf so no enya agrokranti ye catch obia se chairman Yusuf emre so ono a na move vote ma chairman Yusuf na ombeye NCC for omo chairman eno ensema ndra course so Accra to Folk no so ye bon e de ema ye free Accra to Folk national chapters committee no SSM ni say chairman Yusuf ono ana e kwetiefo no mo de kopiem dia e transfer window ba kumienu ne fan sorry so dia okopiem a e Abrante din e Henry Kwaku Boatin ye sia de opiem a Abrante e ka kopiem e wa kra haso fo kede ho nsem e de emoni haso fo e din ko ka mo chema Abrante e ba be e de justify be share so na Abrante mo akọ to mo hwenim se nyame ya 3 years contract and omode man Abrante no a student e o tia ma sa ho na haso fo hu na o ma no e ba for justify Abrante mo akọ kan here ye de ho nsem no enso e masanso ana kopiem a samates won eso chema isia de Abrante di ade Abdul Latif no omo chema no so on a contract no etimi akwawie kama 3 years contract and omode amana so mesia kai enfa mom na face Abrante di ade Prince Opoku Ajima isia no so ese kotokofo chema omo hia Abrante di sia de omo hwani sia Abrante no ebetimi age no na bibia konkan ede obokwa ne din ede eye Kumase Asante kotokwa ede ho nsem no enso ede masanso ana Abrante di ade Benjamin Chivonyo ono eya na 24 captain ade say almost kotoko for hwenim someone sa ebetimi aka na ede ho nsem no ede emana for brekum Chelsea Oma Abrante di ede Steven Amankwana isa Abrante no e free Ghana kopiem e Egypt ho ena akosi aka ho ba ede ho nsem no enso ede wey ena akoso transfer window no e my Ghana
Yangurum na nkwabro ne hwe no so transfer news kakra no so na cost na enfa amount dia na ye chance ye free AS Roma omo akachi Abrante and din ede Wesley Franca Abrante no right back osina kan ede ema Flamingo AS Roma for Astatia omone Abrante no ekasa bibia ekoyie pa entino enchekra officially communicate no ebetumi abasanso na AAC enso epe human son Tottenham Hotspur captain omope no entino no so no discussion Astatia cause wunim se Kudus Mohammed ekopie mo Tottenham entino human son wa share Kudus Mohammed bo na so dwane answer playing time na bedden ede amano sanso na Benjamin Sesko enso ene Newcastle and so kasa se bibia and so bekosi na transfer no so motumi announce no na next season so Newcastle otumi aba na bibia akosi onim se Alexander Isak se opese ofi Newcastle into so munya no replacement na Newcastle next season no omotumi perform in Europe and England no so make count ensem and so edem ye America enti fa gudie mo ensem no ensia na ye Piesie Okrah nto a Dwoaboase so emfa amen na producer Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and ye de agudie mo ensem no Ebrem no dino Ebo Taylor Mene
the prince himself F to the A and DY fund ye call ye chair hunemum ye me kono me fan check say enkoma Galadima of Nungwa Zongo Galadima of Nungwa Zongo Alaji Moro you see na me am 210 of August anwele no baso ye kopie mo ho na say ye dia ware no akodi aware kama dia etimi akonka nti Yusuf Imoro ye ciao kama nti ye twa ho ba ye ba je ba so dwumedi na etwa so
Tia no me kunu eware wo odro ene asumdwe kwan so ya wo na chi no me kwachu ba hotel pop pebi say be sepeo what a chief for so crown na maye bibia wo nyankopon sem ekoba ne sa me kunu antina se
e dro botum wajo eye edek SM bites
wa eni gia befi we na me de yem bible edek SM bites timase mama me
sa wa warre mu enije bewie wo paya na sa wumpam agrodie adaye akwana na ye kamfo edek SM bites Mrs. Wa oyemi onyina monome no okọ one time edek SM bites where the
hey oba wa fa yefunu ene oba oma ne ba enufu enumbi wo ye bema na wonya 18 na untumi enum FDA agi edwadie nkatoi
Mesi menana no aguru basa abi brabro tibedo imle no na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye diagro na yesa edu maybe cry na me ba no timide omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, memre
don't think I'm a catcher, say. Yeah, no, Medi garlic capsules. Posso, as I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Dwoaboase garlic capsules. Black mamoja dini paduanimu efusani ye. Na esiesie obani barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edui bi ato omanyimu pharmacy store trayen 050-349-4885. Edui enye mamofra enye ndi fie duwenu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Dwoaboase unni how FDA ajidwe di nkra tuwe atum.
Let's Bibia and Bibia Pabas from Okrah. I was say a rebel and a how. Ya rebel now your conqueror, who gets things now in your army, and get to bray. No one come for Lion 8 Queen Ghana and Famal. A uncle and other Puma. The baby grew a sound yare, and no young Susan Subandia. I was say I look for every Puma, our Lion 8 Queen Ghana. Doctor, your door, I'm Brazilian who farmers from Okrah, and I show you for no Emma Botono. I was just a Puma has say, yes, sir. And now we are ready to say syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis, the people who are in see a friend of Python. They are probably everyone has said. I was here, we are Bema, who was in any more, who to me might be my any more careful now. Lion 8 Clinic, Sebra, not every grow and all now so said Bema Mapa. So also so your bar, and that's how I look for about who may be. What's not bread, but if you our Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, now the tip of first I will fear.
And the 4 hours in the soul for profiti. A better cream in the Yare, Anna Medaho. Madame Fububan until they introduce you Lion 8 Clinic Ghana man. Then 2 on a morning, the choir and the motion, and the woman do, and make the heart coming to wow, the leaders was the council Lion 8 Clinic Ghana mouse, and so 2 on a more. Nabila Wayarsa. Salamu alaikum. Na zo don ga asibiti ne. Amma ciwon da na zo da shi na ga an treat na samu sauki. Yasa duk wanda zai zo musulmi duka yayi kokari ya zo nan wannan asibitin ga da zai samu sauki da saukin kuma kudi ba wani charge. Insha Allah da samu sauki. Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients. With our team of dedicated staff and innovative treatment, we are here to support you to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Na ya obeya oda formason ya funu emunumuni.
Oh Mr. Entry also ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture ya no mbom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka no ho to no dadaada ulcer drodi eno any hexa capsules any hexa mixture
akom ni nchiremu
ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunumu etuma wo ye funu ekekawa wode wo ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer there compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane kumasi dani herbal takrade AA Mensa anafre 02038228855 apefo abatan a woma won mofranofo ene mofra woni mfedum ye no enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
For Yabamina Kwaba baby the Dwoaboase Jumede so Power 97.9 FM and that Friday at Trase yeah the Omaimu and some and it's budget because say you can budget one semester one kebia it affects you because I buy a call my bossy cano and no and I buy a better say mayor quine and I'm a mouse you say a casse ebia bibia ni na se ebia unsuo light extension ni ade ade nyina wo new site to permit ni nyina e wo budget mu enti se ka budget asem na you interested da wo kwa koto ne ma na afi to ze ene ma boa eden ebia na buy the taxes for baba na unim ti ya trans no pay eno na ye ba be chirechi me be bo finance ministry na ya kwa bon komo e de afa ban ne ma wo se wo be ye nkanka ne bond holders ya ma menom kokorafo ne mewafo wo mo ho asem hia me because wọ́n máa bẹ̀ súnmọ́ ọ̀man no ẹ̀nà ẹ̀nẹ́ wọ́n mú wọ́n ahomegye mu na wọ́n ahomegye mu náà ó sika ó titi mọ́wúrà no ẹ̀dẹ̀ tó bánkì náà báyìí sè ma borombosia ma me ho akyere me enti no pension fo sika ẹ̀dá ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ mi nsa bọ̀ mu ẹ̀rọ̀adẹ̀ yà kọ́ nkwaso mu pẹ́yìn o ẹ̀wọ̀ ọ̀man yìí mu yẹ́wọ́ akésìlá tó fọ́ sẹ́ government is committed to paying that ẹ̀yẹ sika no and government won't default. NK Obrempon me partner in business. Akwaba.
Major so many akwaku.
Nyanyadum. Atade ne fepa.
Me da se. So de ne kama. Muda ho. Akwaku na ade achi yin e be kasa. Na enu ade ya 2025 mid-year budget review.
Una na wo ho, na feeling it saying.
It was great. And most of the members of parliament are any omudi nkomo no na wo mu nyina no said the economy na sha CFA and tema pa bi fra na wo hwe dollar aye stable. They say dollar na around 10.45 to the city. Yes. What from e binum consensus na mo raise a different rate other banks no ubeko Ecobank or different rate.
But any difference so
no cry but me concern they say they intina yentimi flat rate say Bank of Ghana meba say Bank of Ghana esene dey 10.45 adentina was a Ghana a bank for bia e operate with Ghana ha and the Bank of Ghana any different rate
dollar no ye ton na ya ton ntina e tro buying any selling e wo ho no to kwa ho buying nti bank ni so pemfa so nti on so the coins kakra to so ne ye bank ni mfa so senti na sa wo disika koto ho a na sa wo transfer ya say bank charges ye wo nti wo koje bank card na sa wo de ko wodan ho ngakwa bi o se me ko wodan ho aba let wo ko wodan ho wa bra ho akere wo na hia sika no bank na ma opportunity say wo butumi de card akọ wodan ho ayi sika e de asorte ho out bo so me so na wa te wo kakra nti bank na no na wo ho no na bank no ye de tremu na edi bitu eketwa ne ade nti kuntumi nya flat rate ne sa
okay enti I accepted say bank bia betimi nya ne rate out betimi edi ne juma
yeah but e bembe
how be any ho then no dey ya call parliament ni ebowura honorable Eric Afo Amenfi West member of parliament
okay
ono ano san ye chairman edema economy and development committee
parliament okay
ana no church nsim
wabin
yes wabin ye pa na o kase and for the 1 CD levy here, they are 2 for so and they compare e levy. And I see there be e levy, na ye pro poor your friend is saying levy. No. Omo no mo chiri wo munyana by force na wo so mutua. Sa e levy ni bi. Enunti ana no mo mani nye ho no. Now this fuel levy o mo dia be o ma kire de kode a sa sika no djuma ko e ba bedi. Ana no so na ye fuel ne de akwakoto so. Enti mimi ma me so wo enyefa na me sene no momo a enya de ye kwakwati ni sika bia san di e wo so afa na mum we wo mo to fuel no pa na ebe den ebe ko mu ntino wo hwa wo mo iska kakra wo mo se mo betimi aboa na economy na fa na ntoma pa bi efra wo say Ghana bo abanyi bisia 293 billion Ghana cedis said the year 2025 on fa mo no ho ye friend say akohoma na o man ntimi fa na ntoma pa bi efra bibisa say budget na eba no ye ba be hu sa ban sa ba be gisika foforo bi e de awura mu ana because o hwa afie nurses and midwives echo strike 3 key your friend is saying you be the account nurses and allowances be omo hwe no or the miensa bi no so what they share this media budget num and I say if this time okono obeti omaka na eno no yan fan hyem wo bra na read the first budget no into all this ane ma we be wurewure mu no ekwan be no be fa so in fact no a church nsem maniema mu eda ho
Piesie the Dr. Kesela to force na kasae efa Ghana economy no how they met it and this is here senior eno afa for my any briefly on that Dr. Kesela to force on the economy wo mo inherited here as a government.
Mr. Speaker, following his re-election with an overwhelming mandate, President John Mahama inherited an economy in deep distress, far worse than what we had imagined. The economy was marked by large imbalance with huge MDA arrests, massive debt, weakened institutions, and heightened public anxiety. Since 2023, the debt in the cocoa and energy sector had in particular posed significant fiscal risk to the Ghanaian economy. The Ghanaian private sector and the business community looked on in despair. Public trust was completely eroded, the national spirit was broken, and the foundation of our economy had sunk even deeper. Mr. Speaker, the budget deficit had ballooned because of reckless commitment and wasteful spending. The indebtedness of the government had culminated into state insolvency. The impaired balance of living and inflation impoverished large segments of the population, eroding the real value of their income and savings. Right Honorable Speaker, the mismanagement of our public finances by the previous administration led to a devastating haircut through the DDEP, which denied pensioners and middle class their lifetime savings, their livelihood, and in fact, their dignity. Mr. Speaker, Eurobond holders also suffered painful haircuts, severely affecting Ghanaian businesses and financial institutions. Soaring interest rates crowded out essential spending on education, health, and infrastructure. Right Honorable Speaker, the Ghana cedi depreciated against all major currencies to levels never seen before, making it the worst performing currency in the world. Public sector corruption reached an all-time peak. As President Mahama said, the whole of Ghana was indeed a crime scene. Mr. Speaker, investor confidence waned considerably, significantly reducing investment inflows. The public debt reached unsustainable levels. The unemployment situation worsened, which made it difficult for Ghanaians to find decent jobs. Many micro, small, and medium enterprises collapsed under the weight of economic mismanagement. Right Honorable Speaker, to compound all this, the country suffered credit rating downgrades by all three major credit rating agencies, placing Ghana firmly in default or junk territory, never seen in the history of Ghana.
Dr. Kesela to force and outside and can on finance minister. Tell you on best to Ghana no and I will transfer you that no Nancy Kai or my sick salmon to enye inflation acosro or my year you sick salmon yana inflation acosro na Ghana for Breno. Now face I buy air quack you may be na quabrania tena baby. Now was say Sicano, Meso Maximedie. I'm a corruption acosro. I'm a say investor crab Ghana na opposite. Or is a business be and a oba na a for blue switch and quantia say answer now the minister no mame $15,000 mame $20,000 mame $100,000 and yes sir who to be for business in my almost so quiet Ghana for no omunye serious that is exactly what they came to meet.
Yes.
Unemployment rate who kosro amafo nye adwuma nye oto ade ne ade be chewo bokono na yatum.
Yes.
But ene what do we see?
What I say, and you said na Honorable Dr. Kasela to force air or mining soon smooth.
Exactly.
Ghana soon smooth under the MPP 8 years administration soon smooth power. A corruption krono ne niema ekoso wo aban no mu no e ma oman Ghana sunsum wi eno ntina na Ghana na kro bie ni wa opene so bebo Ghana besia bio no nti e to da bi na e wo se ye maame ne ye papa no mo a o makọ pension ato bond wa aban ho no e wo se aban no ntime ngi sa sika no by force enwura wo mutiri wo se wo mom haircut by force ye fa musika amamo ansa na wo man na timi agina ne na so
meanwhile
investors say wo krom ha na wo hwa Piesie adebeti wo ti say we am na kete so adwuma no onya bio
yes say wo ha say wo companies bebre
yes oboka yes and they say wutie MBB form say oh
say game coffee Ghana ha
yes companies bebre free investors bebre free Ghana because no more box
say global so ka ho bi
and they economy na gina na so wutie MBB forecast oh they are not spending, the government is not spending so far sika aban we wo betina oman yi so where you so where you few ababontin Piesie 2.9 billion to the district assembly's common fund aban na tua
spend it
2.7 billion to SNIT to safeguard pensions aban na dia more
spend it
9.1 billion to the energy sector to ensure a stable electricity supply
spending
what did the Jonas say 5 billion to clear outstanding arrears
spending
4.6 billion to the Ghana Education Trust Fund get fund it is spending be na de ba ko ye me depa nra dai e wo mra se bedwam eye bibia na ya dollar no hwe sika aban no atuatua
eti we so far 17 we na ye akese enti we starting from last one 369.9 million nursing training allowance has been paid 52 million teacher for there no omatua 10 million e de call no fee stress omatua 122.8 million BC registration no so no aban de tia
aban na aban na fa ni nyina
895 million to school feeding program ye tia and 477 million leap emrewafo ne nkokwafo a wono mutifia wo munye adwuma aban supporter wo de support wo mra aban ababetia 2.9 billion Ghana Education Trust Fund and what Canada and district assembly
5 billion arrears ni nyina we de mabobo so de it Piesie look at the amount of money aban no was spending da so if the MPP come out and tell you they are not spending, me no can say Oma locate sika omo de be ma contractors. The contractors are going back on the road. No ma kwa ye nkwan na
ade ba kwa na ehia pa last year na national health insurance na eti wo hwe a 1 billion to free secondary education program na akufo adugu no ene enkola ni din enuane pa wi kosua
omo din kwati abis wom
enye na ewotima kan bi
dabi
ena 2.7 billion for national health insurance scheme yetua 1.4 for national health insurance claims near hospital for no so the insurance kwa consultation near ade wo mo de akọ a wo mo atua eti we nyina ye some of the payments are government
over the 252 million for vaccines and essential medicines has been paid
last 2 years eti kroma na yese so obi nyim na okọ hospital enu a ye de ba wo ye ni bi so wo a esen kwala ni nyampane bi da so yeah so okọ ayi ye friend say friends say we no say obekọ wo akora ne pane say
ye wo weeks big ya obekọ na wakọ wa abofra no na fe ato aso de
na akufo ado abreso na ye
ni short
utumi nka ho asem nso
Debi ni oni wakoka ubede no waka to look at the amount of money this government have already spent Ghana. So if the MPP come out and say so they are not spending anything $1 no are stable anything $1 no they expenditure bi na MPP hwe say wo mo spend ya na you see
tobo what just tobo na hwe senior city na si appreciate in 6 months ewa ha say na ye hwe the impact city na appreciate no and also the abagana ye tie Dr. Kesalato Forsen on the strength or the performance of the Ghana city.
The city performance in the first half of the year 2025 has been impressive. The Ghana cedi experienced significant appreciation against all major trading currencies in the first 6 months of 2025. I'm happy to inform the House that our previous record, where the Ghana cedi used to trade against the US dollar at 17, is as at yesterday trading at 10.4. Mr. Speaker, similarly, the Ghana cedi, which was once trading at 21 cedis to the British pound, was trading at 14.1 as at yesterday, 23rd July 2025. Mr. Speaker, as at end June 2025, the cedi appreciated by 42.6% against the US dollar, 30.3% against the British pound, and 25.6% against the euro. This is a significant improvement over the cedi depreciation of 18.6%, 17.9%, and 16.0% against the US dollar, British pound, and the euro. Mr. Speaker, I repeat, so far, we have almost reversed all the cedi depreciation in 2022, 2023, and 2024. This level of appreciation has never happened in the history of our country. Mr. Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, fellow citizens, Ghana cedi no apeke. Cedi no apeke. Mr. Speaker, these gains are largely due to strong fiscal consolidation, tight monetary policy, improved external sector balance, renewed investor confidence, positive market sentiment, credit rating upgrades, and society.
Na ohwe san komoi, ohwe san semi a ekoso ewo man Ghana mo aye hwehwam. Then the minority. No ma sorry. Baby o man Ghana adu. Wo bra ye present mid-year budget no. No ma sorry so mo competition Jubilee House president, normal petition, then the international.
But when they were in government, the CD didn't do for no. Now no more. Disrespect you more. My embra. It is a city now pick here.
Yes.
Where your finance ministry no one kuko drum. And our my average. I who no prices no. It is conte first na kasaki na 1,200. One buy no genuine no. And then 950 city na pick.
City no ko. Yanko next one.
It will share prices na. There from from no. Until so okoto baby na until sa ipakro no. Adam.
Adango,
where level of appreciation of the Ghana cedi no ABC the Ghana for cedi na PQ when the kaka it area prices of
Adango na sack no 750 under na Adango Akufo-Addo na Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia the economist.
Okay,
na ye sa price no Adango, yes,
okay, we are not
Adango 300 to 350 Ghana, almost 50% price slash,
which is good. Kanena na dokono boy den ukroma say na ye to eburo bag ba 1,600. That was in January. Before ebetumi ati say enei obetumi anya bi 1,500 and 1,450. Abe first na olonka 40 Ghana cedis January.
Yes.
Enei 25
Ghana
papa. Na ukonye Ghana ni a odwen o man ne ho a. Petro no bona aba from no enwa me koto pa
sanitary pad ya His Excellency John Dramani Mama school for
enwa me to bi
enyina bi no
enwa me koto pa kwaku me nya 16 Ghana cedis
kwaku to pad
yes me koto yes
you dey yin crash
it's pad no
anope wo dey asembeba
pad no
15 Ghana cedis
na me ka no say baby wo ho akwa obehu say
iron rods
9,400
abedu 7,500
yeah contractor for no
almost 2,100 say and almost 2,000 and free so
POP cement
na
150 and 90
Ghana cedis
later ya betra se na ya kasa ensem no
ATP say na America no ba bia o man Ghana edu no yenko ya chi biewo yenko hwe bibia bio especially not from the MPP.
Okay,
enya de ye ba behwe wom na enu yi wom si omo tu atia na omo the videos akoma international communities bi say wom nya dade videos no omo de kwai no ayo so West Wagon ka ho ana Techima South ka ho
bisa omo
other places are wom kom mi ankrofo kon ewie be sere omo live television omo de ka ho ana the MPP they have failed.
They are afraid, but you see,
FLE or mine Ghana.
I dare back one person Ghana for yes. One more and as Samuel Kwakotana said, your mama buy a certain buy. Now, 80 no, or more now, more crass papers, no more, or more cram, edified butchering and coconia diano. Omo room for swa, Abanya Masodiamo, dollar na 17 cities and 10.5. We no settings boom.
PSA MPP for
Akufo-Addo 120 ministers and our Tiswa Basiste saving the country at the end of 4 years. They save Ghana 4 billion cedis.
MB before.
And no settings.
MB before. Yeah, around some year couldn't say more okay, Dennis Miracle together with Obia or ye MPP ni. Piesie. And then no man can be so man can send him and 2 foot Ghana for any. Okay. It's me sorry so I corner. Now for your 12 million so Monday my birthday, Piesie.
So we was aba ama ya sa beka ho asem. Enti wo de kobra. Enti enki obrempo no jebusua fo nsem aye koso wo maimu. Ye se ye betena ha. Ye kyerɛkyerɛ nsem num ema wote ase. Wadwenkyerɛ Fabra ye live on Facebook Power 979 FM. Emson ya ne dia peke ama amanfo papa. So far good morning kese koma Remos was Strong House Enterprise. So say what you need to TVXYZ, the best morning show. Uti was Sampine it environs. I was German of Yada say Sanso and Alaji Chumesi won so share a jumedi Yada sepa Yada say more modern messages neighbor no making kenny in idea mamo. And no any mrena metsuasa na me who say a ambassadorial list biaba eno eye foforo. Eti eno aba no say to me eka ho aseme wa ha. Congratulations to me ankasa me papa Alaji Said Sinari. Sesia apeke amano ambassador to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. Ti ono ena wo ba be ko ti eno a list na e ba no. Say it is Alaji Abdul Rahman Haruna Ata wono economy bia. So no na e ho na order da. Okay, that's fine. Kojo Koi Republic of South Korea only Brunei bino so Ghana new Dr. Kwame Ampofo Eko Hungary and Mona Helen Corte Eko Italian Republic and Magnus Kofi Moate Eko Democratic Republic of Congo and Kenneth Akibate, yes I'm sure one also called Burkina Faso and Honorable Said Sinari, Alaji Said Sinari, one of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Paul Evans Edu, and so Republic of Kenya. We a new batch of ambassadors now. Woma ban as a high commissioner or more country. We a kratom the foreign affairs minister. I swear now we the airborne man krata we Owura Kalistos Mahama. Dr. Kalistos Mahama, one on secretary to the president, and any birthday. Happy belated birthday going to you, Dr. Kalistos Mahama. Yankupon Inshra on our two Kwanemo. Abu Sakra, Ewa Hase, Watana say, ya baba bon commodity afa, and run some see, no. Eti, ya pese Ghana for whom say, and they send a finance minister can no sa pepe, and a tier ewo, a ye crewman na. Kunu Ghana Limited for the Araba Bazin Pills about ma Mubu Musana Mobre, who could pay a bit to me about pint and pay, make come for the amount. And it done be anywhere Araba Bazin Pills into Mensa, and Rechi or bar why you don't want time now the ho to say the fortune who feelings a woman so be a bit to my bow. Ebo, as is Yama or menstrual cycle na kamano, na esan blood circulation. Ducat Pharmacy, Caswa for on and Benyabi, at Unicom Chemist or Malam Junction, no one's chemicals, Ewa Dabraka, Kus Pharmacy, Ewa Shaiman, Mokoha, Mubu to me be fair, Kulu Ghana for 0244-139-176, Ewa Champo Junction, East Legon. Okohwa enchiremu echemidi nyina obetumi anya bi Abu Sakra good morning bibi aboko de sa sidi na peke won Abu Sakra a member of NDC National Communication Team no na watena sa no pay se ade na Ghana for expert no after say wo share budget no na we read bi ni ensema videos ayabone ade se ya ne moka se mobile ma Ghana na no na mo ye ya na Resetting Ghana, jobs, accountability, prosperity, 2024 manifesto. This is the abridged version.
Bibia kaina yeah. Ena adia Ghana for any ubia okanokre. The Ghana for ubia okanokre.
Okay.
Bibia bitime the leadership is all about who to trust.
Okay.
Nti ye Judia na uniye ene niema oye no. Ni na koso pepepa. And Ghana for Power FM. To share the finance minister Bekan in a few while. You tintin and say Ghana for Egidiana, Ghana for Omujidiana. So Mujidia, that is it. And you share Oko Street no so now Ubisa Nipa 100, Emu 85, GD, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, GD as a Kano. And that is it. It is all about the trust. And people are trusting His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And youth now also audio Jumadi no asho mo nsa no gidi aba mo mo say yes and I heard discipline so far discipline amount for air form now then to say yes this is who is
peja oninum kakra efa mame na kasa go microphone mame ejumanede eti mayehwe bebi a eye atoforce nka se wono ma beto eye niema se na niema bo eye de me fa cho mo fa prices no nto so eburo one beto no as 1400 8002 or something and aba kokote 1002 na aba 950 me kobu okra atumi aba from na some mo ba ye mo budget ba ko a mo de ba ye sena ye do eburu say eburu no nsedam ba ye na atumi aba be reflecting ti e dey ntina ma prices na eba from e fuel prices na eba from na se sidina okay
he say so wo hwe ye dwumadi aye din na we ya hyase nko a sidino eba from enema yehu all these ones no na afine dwuma na nkasa no ebe hyase we ye ntutu ya ye dia asi ho ye hu dwuma nti se ye ntutu ye no mponie na edwuma na nkasa no ebe den ebeba so far o hwe nema akofom the only thing I enko from is cement cement the only thing I enko from na abro us kai say ye papa onye ne baby call John Rollins sa kalabuli time no afei na meti ase say the reason why na kalabuli ewo ho man for en penasematie and say na abro nipa intentionally so one anga say timodi ewo nipa mu ni sika pe ewo emu nti ade na wo ye no production no abafom what I say cost abafom inti adenti na own transfer the Ghana ni timoni a auto ade no why would you transfer the gains to the ordinary Ghanaians? And only Eka say a better time biama this year we will use every possible means making sure say on better so because it is not helping us in all because dollar moka wasem say a cost no nye nyamada above from muni any excuse biom. The only excuse you have is for you to do what? To reduce the cost for us. And we are ready. I catch you say, look, yaba on the smiling table, yaba, you're negotiating ye. More yen is a bank contractor, eba cost this year with the 10 million big pusher, eba cost no. You have to estimate. Now, wow, better so no. And then you will juma. I think it is the right thing to do this time around because no more and yet they should be able to reduce it for us. And that is it.
But negotiation. There be a clean canal one more
excuse. Yeah, excuse.
Nasa wo nasa to someone
naira and talk clinker.
Dollar.
Let me that say. It is now the $17 net or ne. Or the $10 net and then I saw chemi.
Power the fair.
For the past 6 months, businessman bia esro say obey so because on June this the city will be stabilized. But as of now, no, for the past 2 months, the city has been stabilized. And he's saying you can purge it and no say kosoro. Then we got to say because it has stayed there for long. And I buy some more GDO more who say city na a pejano and a peja say just one day now about for more. It will reason ya a peja and they are buying more assurance say in the next 6 months. Cry can was no see in best for more now one best more which is the dollar will still come down again into GDA so as a business person you have no excuse let us feel see a more 25 kg now 600 cedis and then a more 25 kg 260 cedis 260 cedis 300 cedis the highest 320 cedis from 600 to 320. That should tell you say significantly over 50% reduction. And city appreciation is stronger. So this is a time of businessmen no omunjai abroni timodin no making sure say nyema abani ye no ebe reflected into the daily lives of the people of Ghana for anya bibi because trust me Ghana any year na it be ameka me say businesses no so internet na so here aboso ka oboko a omuni Nigeria for ekon because Nigeria for no omuti omuni ma no so what I say and right now no see the nuclear war ni cry higher than Nigeria because Nigeria ni mpo eti ni ema so because Ghana ni sika are stronger than them. And this is the time and can feel it, but we don't feel it. I didn't hear the kind of it's more dear way. I say and for so near look, it is time for everybody to understand. Say, wo ese oboa, and yet on our to force in quite a big mono. In your exercise, John Dawani Muhammad quite a big mono. A 2 minutes so Nema aye tongue in for so yenti so. This is the time for us to know. Say, a baby bar. Also ye bibi bia ana ohwe ine oba aban kesemu afi kesemu we are do DSTV mati so for allowance kwa oma ye fi and it say obia is ready to sacrifice and yes maybe who na wote so na aban glory no there be ye na yen kam because things are ecoso market no matter. I'm being honest with you. Things are going down. You can say me if you have na me de nema ba make us say nema boy ding.
Or the pad near the
see. And you better over to force yourself. Time and yes, our campaign. Yeah, just say in economy, and one of the basic things are yeto, pad, milk, sugar, rice, gari. Those are the basic necessities. Everyday life. Yakokum ekoto. Many man boy ding. So we here into Yamis or bomb young finance minister on work as to me 29 echo jump echo Phyllis it is true and Osha finance minister at to force the name of Parliament as well it resonates to the people. And yet Brofun Kokano.
It is some now walk and I say my colleague back on OCT TV and as a channel 1 TV make post be Facebook says yeah pardon or person who be a doctor at to force and a 20 day 15 cities and when a man me pick up pardon you know and some me and me 16 at that time na baby but you see Ghana hano your price and something else
sure
last Saturday na me see me topic milk pick milk powder baby me share shelf no so 900 cedis and I'm say na pick milk am to bi nan say ya nche bi am nya no be 75 ye tu ne mamu da ben ya enu enti man to ba me ba osu me nya bi 78
sure
eti adentina ya price na enye okroma because asema me ken Ghana for bebre ene me be ya adwen say ene paper say obeto no 1 cedi obeto ano so obeto no 2 cedis
sure
adentina ese ba ne sa
sana is a businessman omo override so the obetima island obetima ton and I don't forget say to ade normal shop container wabobo ato ho a different the price is different so more now to ade the price is different because of the rent because of the power into your nyeman kitikiti bi ho as a businessman you calculate it and add it to the price because of power, the environment okay and you say also person to ade share ho never be able to idea no say dem can what you say because okokoto ade omokola jom ho okoto no 100 cedis that same thing okomo ho higher than that so what you say so the enemy just say this is the time yes aban enya say all the businesses and the pricing of everything anything every single district and aban is just Jordan one Muhammad akan wasem every single district every single constituency aban is a market I buy a shop or store. You bet me digga. Oh,
as I buy a business.
Oh yes. So I buy a
really.
Oh yes, I buy a business.
Is that the solution?
Oh yeah, that's
then what is the role of Guta then? What is the role of FSA-TUC?
They are all independent bodies. All they want is profit. Into one man caucus or more supporting they have their own interest. Their interest is profit. They are businessmen. Their interest is profit, so you don't have to look up to them. And look at our side, the crowd. On the side, our book can be a bias or didn't humble. And I say, a bagger say, time on about 2 force. Look at what say, business I buy no voter lake column no. And yet, power ever suppress businessmen by a person any more juma because Omo who say, look, government can do the business. Share transport. Say a local flight. So I buy a local flight. And pricing traffic back I buying there because the individuals, the private ones are making us higher.
Yeah, because time and Ghana Airways say now one more tickets. na e wo form e check other airlines
your friend saying ayalolo buses what I say
but bebre so assess wo
yes management leadership this is the time young youth no ever into the leadership space no baby improving niema because trust me aban ejuma is the best and my advantage
aban services no
my advantage because on say aban power to dominate aban resources no say ye to bus 100 aban ko betima to 1000 collectiveness into our power bargaining power na aban will be it is cheaper into the local hospitals aban hospitals cry which say it is cheaper than the private hospitals. So what I say into this time aban say odon ho ejim power na me enu a bibia anyemede say aban ka say from today rent to services so contract to it should be in cities. Perfect resetting agenda. Resetting na any you know the reset is for us to know that there is no other currency than the cedi. The cedi is our Bible. The cedi is our Quran. The cedi is our everything. Yen so cedi no mu yi. Na cedi no epekia ma me. Enigia ne beba ma me. Na yen sum dollar no too much. Everything e baba to no Ghana dollar. Oko rent Airbnb, oko rent hotels they give you quotation in dollar. Now why was that I exchange about Ghana cedis? It is not fair. And yet fair. Right now no, now some cedis no. And cedi is 60 years now.
Yeah.
And it is becoming stronger at 60. And that is what we all need. It is Mr. and making sure say cedi no ebe a Bible, cedi no ebe a dollar. Quran. That is the only way we all go after them because see the pick here any job promotion is also now every shop promotion also and the promotion name is CDR picking and everybody is happy. When CDR picking and who display the prices of goods, you will not believe it.
So it was heavily influenced by CD no any floor and no call from
exactly. Iron rod every 9,600 1 ton to 7,400 Ghana cedis. 2,200 Ghana cedis saved. POP.
But we can do better because now we're 3,800 and 3,006.
It will be after on track. Into a year, at least also 2,000. So 10 tons. You have saved over 20,000. That is how huge it is. Into and yet. And just small change, POP 120 cedis, and then POP 85 cedis, 90 cedis. What I say? So you can feel it. The idea out in feel it. For I can watch them. I say driver follow. You don't want to see the car home crowd. Even the drivers are not agitating. Almost soon because almost who say almost baby almost free. No, it's in your home. You need to be fair. Almost baby free. What I say? A bro say. By the end of this year, it will go down. It will call even less than 1,450.
Power FM.
Because cost of production, about from where just something that a friend saying, I bet for 46 about 25 cents alone kabako. And see, no, to Diania, a very reflective of Dianu. Nancy and Kwanu a peak. First, no because economics, but now I say, which is a yes,
power the fan.
What I say, these are the things that you must say. Into I buy team for Sky and show button, but I buy me to my life. I easy.
Say MP for any minority for Kase. Abine yes settings then I be can't Ghana for because Ghana ni bi o wa won check sa na ma we onu de ode an se watona de no kɔ ne baby so obi tie we ne na say abine na ya de na MPP for so say abine nye hwe ya then I be can't say
be can't say settings o de koto iron rod
power the fam
na settings na iron rod no 9,600 abine bi be settings no or say for 7,400 be say your settings wow jjj economy na ebu no ho I force a car be or say it is okay or say it is obvious it is evident, like noticeable, visible, tangible, and you can feel it. So the American, what's the American answer? So nyema obeka no ho no enye ade a you feel it. Evidence ni yare hu. Enye say maybe obedwa no mebo. Obeka sa no me pastor name assemblyman bia enya ni sika na. Piesie. Assembly members no omunyo musika na. Omenya enye evidence. No, any evidence. Say assembly member bia ensa candidate. And they buy more teachers training allowances. Omunyai. Aye, o ha no maka ho asem. Omunyai. Settings do no dey. And the settings no. Amount for a haircut. Any try omo haircut no patch omo setting your musica. Aba statute. Exactly. This is assembly common fund 2.9 billion omunyai. Abaye omunya. Akufa na masa. $700 million almost ankaya aircar domestic aircar bond holders na ye jo musika patapa eli omuji musika almost ankaya musaka in general screen so no and these are some of the stuff that are no exactly omusaka what I say this is the policy of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 300 million ayetuyama no fee stressful. Omusaka university for Omusika 9.1 billion to the energy sector for stable power supply. Let's say you do can you and then no crab baby I'm telling you say be answer me free no dum. What you say? So anti-sat is a one day. Na e bin see that area ho. Exactly. Obetra say whole month nan kan e gina so saa. Na e car na da ho ebu amanfo kom. Enti na ne edum ye kan ya. Enti enye ye bibia e car. Ene ne da ho. Ene aban bi di sika twa sika puduo e di akotua ama sese no e ka no eni ho ena e ka na ho bebebe no ye le o ma negotiate say betua. So what I say, so now you pay Power you take FM. Any near sese no enti settings are Ghana for ehun and Ghana for are appreciative. Everybody is appreciative in Ghana here. It is omodie no near why you sure so be appreciative akoma pa de enye feda until etino office minority for no e de Ghana for adwen e di agorana Ghana for poor mo be other prison obeka if the judge no sem pass what I say omo oya omo nye fra omo nye nije what I say I so one park so ya ma bo penalty one boy one share penalty no near you film now they didn't be shame about 10 penalty or 10 wo baka penalty no kra nyefe ana me bo asa na obeka nti omo de enye omo nti na ebu man no omo bu man ni ye nti na agi omo na fi omo nsam and the direction is also John Dramani Mahama ekono. I'm telling you for a fact, with discipline, with focus and determination, eba musesiano aban aya akono. At first, me say okay first now home na ebuo any presidency no be more because now people are fed up, people were tired. You come no it is almost make ha catch say nyema ye no settings are me too ma say because we saw what they took the country to. You hundi amudi country no FM. Me no wuti hey. Ekat obi akọ pension. Wa bomo dia ye juma Ghana wa gene tax. Na sika kakra odi esie say daache. Se okọ pension onu so bi dia atwa no ho. Odi wo sa bom. Wa je fini nsam. Amanfo wuwom. Ayi kama. Okay kama. Papa o say 3,000 Ghana cedis book lunch, you know, Dr. Michael. Yeah, on the chairman of the book lunch. No, since our book lunch, no, Sika only to ampo, only and only for the workers. Yes, man, a huge businessman. Or say no, or more association, no, or more members, no, a more 800 a woo with paint. A whole former how is it? Your friend Sophia Akufu. Former Chief Justice. Echo picketing just because say nisika akam edin biom ye hu nyema it is if economy you govern with Mafa and come bit your manu aka. But trust me, Ghana for and look at the goodness. And yeah, there, after you have see visible. It will be the Ura at 240 is also John Ramani Muhammad as any Ura Sami Jemfi. Hey, assemble call can and ra AM then say in the Bank of Ghana, any finance ministry no or more combination with gold bond or more combination or more say there is working relationship between them. And no na man next the ya picking you who edu baby na kofobi any kofobi or no kwan na take decision. Ombo bia internet ekutia Ghana ene yenya obia ye ka Bank of Ghana as an entity ne ka Ministry of Finance as an entity o me no come with gold board o mo ye adwuma intema the mouthpiece easy and no resource any enya ne no business are happy porter temaport see I think one of these days no go temaport
obia send me message say temaport there na ekoso ho
ha importers no omusu
okay
na containers a whole day no muti be container ba ko pe ene ko he traffic wo ho amafo ntimi nya container currency ho amafo be container because the dollar is what we are talking about.
It's a way sure said dollar able to imagine and national friends the gas CD.
I come from your guys in South by the end of December. By the end of December,
but a bochi and a war a finance.
Mona muda so ka say who say uyi ade free freezer mo ice no ho. Nti ase be o say we da so actually and that's so actually. Who beti we no ho. Na ne.
Se BOG the dollar number banks now.
Yeah.
The reality and then businessmen be bring na kan wasem. So obe bank no nya dollar ni bi
because udi dollar
because banks need the dollars na ma bochi. And on determine kwanya obe fa so nya dollar ne bo.
See the make no. Nhihye policies. And then na ebo aboki e ma ne stronger. Na sa policy no ne abe break aboki.
Policy ben na aba aba break no.
Enra and I just say, yeah, basic. And what you say, finance minister, I say, from a neck, yeah, there is no way you better making sure say you better announce anything in dollar.
You get your contract.
Yes, so that's to tell you that now dollar no and booking it will not be relevant. And moreover, I am a from because of here dollar. And the region only here the Ghana. But the Jamaican OT so only dollar. Echo try the Ghana now here dollar. In Ghana here, you need $1. Right now, as now you need $1. If you see the now over here, if you call about your day, only you don't need more than $10,000. And in the bank, be able to be $10,000 ultra. What you need is one, you need your bill of lading. You need your invoice. When you present your bill of lading and your invoice, banks will do the transfer for you. So Okrah or passport, and you will take it. Banks will give you $10,000 to travel because you don't need more than $10,000.
That is if you need $10,000.
You don't need more than $10,000 to travel.
And I'm sure that is if you need $10,000 to
travel. So let me tell you. So you see, right now, the only money you need in Ghana here is $10,000. You don't need more than $10,000. In transaction business in Ghana now, you don't need dollar to do transaction because dollar is no more our legal tender. The legal tender in Ghana is Siano. I see this. You say how to try the dollar mu. Untimi.
But I'm up for the diamond high.
And I can say from yesterday. I am right.
Nana Akufo-Addo address where the same and be buying so still school.
Now all GDD. GDA no I can't GDA. I'm so we sure I me catch us the GDA. Trust, respect is what we're talking about.
So first, respect Ghana for a word the ma buy na na se GDA. What one more ma buy no trust no. Ejina ne naso.
Ghana 4% omuhu BB. And the name is also John Ramani Mahama. Any ato force no Ghana for AJD. Inti or catch on say they say I call when you faswa Ghana for ina be jump and don't forget say and you only be this so and no tin e fa bibi bo abeg okay. Obo abeg onye sika. It's abeg sika. Ah, what will be enko yira obo abeg aban be sika umbo. We see unemployment because we are unemployment unemployer. Now we say no kwala obo Ubenya sika. Na Bobele sika so mpe. This is it. So we shall be quoting in dollar. We shall be din a dollar. Report the person. Say $10,000 or the area over reporting out to me could you bet $2,000.
No, send the some opinion kind.
Oh, send if you have one or two. What you say? No, you see, we need to encourage ourselves. Near who say
no correct.
Nah, you can't boom any be. I buy going to me yet. And I buy any street no so. I buy any motem no so. Yes, you catch up and say, papa, or that's so quoting in dollars so. Papa, or your business in dollars so. Now I better take steps because see, me say Oko Qatar, Oko China, Oko ultimate D with dollar. They appreciate their money. We need to appreciate our money. You know say, you come money, you see can be right now. No, Obia currency be slow Ghana cedis because Ghana cedi is stronger now, and that is what we need. You get you more. Ghana you two gold, you two diamond, bauxite, manganese, your cocoa. So yes, you can look at a tough form because people will troop in and come and buy our things. But yes, still because you need trust, you get the money. I cost $1. $1 only one.
Power FM.
What you say? It's in a kaboom.
Yes, also an Emma boy for now. Marine gas oil I jump to 1 cedi 93 pesos per liter. Now 23 pesos. Say I call 1 cedi.
The reason why I say, no, it will be a year to be a 50 ho. Into there's illegalities around that area. And not to force a car. I say, ye baby ye hujuma. That's what I say. Now you making sure says our tax no. I ye few ho into ye baby show. So look. We are seeing Ghanaians think we are 8 years. Any 8 years old. We are just 6 months old. This is just 200 days. We are no more than 200 days. I think you are picking. Where I can say, the last time we catch us say, train. Na budget labor. Na budget labor. You better come so much. Route. Right now, the policy is that every single over 166 constituencies. You also move road in here. Now from now to the next 3 years, what we want to do is every single year you better 10 kilometers.
Me bacha yamfa road no ento so na ye Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama ban ne wono epese wode roads no ye no so far ma hu say 5,000 kilometers of roads in 166 constituencies in 3 years. And no na ye expect ewo Ghana has it roads no say your flyer na yamfa ento so se ne oko oti regional akwan bebre na woro ba be afam show no government eba be bridge e dey atoso sanso na say oti show no so sa se na be pantu no dambai yeah
dambai ebetimi di aye honum no na Waniham road no be Waniham road no tumu any amle tumu ham Laura road. Okay. Reconstruction of Davrongo and Tumu road.
Rehabilitation of Chechima and Konsia Wenchi. Exactly. Rehabilitation of Wenchi Solar
road.
And Sunyani outer ring road. Sakwane de Achapa. Berlin top.
Dualization of Tokos and Tapadu road.
Okay.
Rehabilitation of Mankesim, Ejumako, Brema, Esukuma, Agona, Swedro road.
Okay.
Rehabilitation of Tema Aflao road.
Okay. And no, Ekosodano Mefakwana.
Reconstruction of Dodowa. Afenya Dowenya road and also your cost.
And no yesra by no onye no pa ne nyokra
Apollonia Afenya road. See.
And no so nye.
Sa road where I can was me na ho.
Enti elibo kwan no no so nye kra.
Wait,
abai se boye dade so akontomra road. Hey.
But only the Emma road
power FM.
Economy ho. Ebeko so a road network.
Mahumi Kurum for the ABWM. Upgrading of Bediako Junction to Camp 15, Sefia Double Kurum Quine. So, how one of the shortest route and Ube to Mafa from Bono to get to Sefi without coming to pass through Goso or Nanko Fakukum. And no nonka a watch Remesuana, Cocofa Gambia or Nanka. Western region separate the Western Corridor Road na or more can Ebabe Kuma Babe Brikum.
Metina Kumase. Na na me aswase ba na me nim da say obetime free aswase akọ ejuso na me nim da na sese John Dramani Mahama e be bie meni
anu e say outer road no
sɛ ofiri sawaba ofiri mampɔn asɔre mampɔn a wobɛtumi atwam akɔ adwo so without coming to pass through tech nti road network wɔ ho sɛ ɔman ɛbɛyɛ yie a road network business road network infrastructure road network sɛ road network yie a ɔman no pagya magic okwanya development no kitwe bi
slow because say ye ka say ye pese ye push na agric enye fe na emaburu join no say obi do afu ewo ye fa ne say anum boso empotemo from anum ediko anum boso kwan nye
exactly
wo eti obo say
nto ba ni na ebeka kwan
na no ko fa on futuo pa asam keto
utumi famba na okọ you say okọ kumase a obetime di be 5 hours
oh sometimes 6 hours
because I just Accra here of anko here to amasama honu keke no obetime di 1 hour so what you say in terms of production no eba form and time is money inti ni na ka ho na Ghana enkoyeden enkolenim inti se aban ya ba enye na no de kan wa more details am won say we try infrastructure money be to why if the big push and that big push no and odi ba be pia and that is it
okay Abusha for Dwoaboase Jubedi so near Power 97.9 FM so na TVXYZ madwen kire no making KB enso de amamo Abu Sakra and Atenika dodo na friend Zionite were a member of the NDC National Communication Team yene bo enkomo e de afa ensema ekoso enro budget no na waba be chiri Ghana for na esamote ase no na mate ase later on the show wo bete eye hache Derek Emmanuel enso enka wono eye economist asanso eye energy expert ne ye be focus on consolidating the gains na aban ekyese wakwa akoye no eti ye focus on that no na ye kanesen ye ne saa no so no Ghana for mfaso be na benya energy sector no what are the things a finance minister anyane right eti wa menko na menkonko with the messages ne kakra MPP for na moko ye Jubilee House no amanfo edwa pa anyasa mkato Kofi Simon or say MPP for no minority no omoye saboteurs omoye nation wreckers hey wamon pe progress and omo say detractors ba kuna ka wamin to men kind Mr. Kofi Simon sometimes your words are too harsh anya abotre and so ewo ho messages no kakra and also abano no nyansa po eso hwe wo gomwa mankwaze NPP started mankwaze 5 kilometers road but they abandoned it okay abai we say obaba ya kwa no don't worry kwa asuo kwawunte so mahu yadase Aaron Bebe Sukura was good morning peace. I'm glad that now Ghana is talking about the cedis and not dollar. Okay, that was the question I asked last week, that why is it that prices are quoted in dollars instead of cedis even in our parliament. Okay, now Abina say wasesano Aziz Sofian yada say Jima Information Center Kasapen womo air for Jumadi live or Rich FM wasin for so almost for Jumadi na when Pines and Parin FM and so ewo pusiga Haxa Mescha Haxa capsules no ewo dwaso also for Edru and found the number of years also transfer check koneko pebi na nonom ebetumi abo pa capsules and a mescha to minum nina ebomo na netie nie undi 12 years to be nom when you monswa untume nom and our mabano for one count but apart from that to be also biano also tamfo FDA aja tumuno a drug green ya tro also tamfo ti on kaya udru house open also tamfo no one be pebia ma ukot little George or tema community 5 abusu wo hopa Medina for beko cats pharmacy Okansi Draglin Repairs Ventures be ewo ho Jukat Pharmacy wakaso anti kaswa for you know where to get all satan for 0240-238-310 from penny for ebe to me ajo so ya de manebeko school let's talk educational consult eno na wa bie punumu awoje eye enkwala no nyasam keto akra na ofa obano quotation ngwa state na ewo ye isu inde curriculum no ye weekend school so ho school fees no so da form niam ankwala de agro nyina boa ema o madwe mu bie 0249-069-821 ye quotation ngwa estate Mango Street no so ho ape ena wo be hu yen kone koje fa oba no ko ho na onkope nimdie emfa nto ane de so na ne akabia no yeva enkoyenim hola sevia herbal clinic semen kancho say ne yade bia wo sa na nkanka na o ma wo na sa tatai wo de ne sa emia ne na sa abosa to mentumi mpie biom eno no wo se bra eduru ho eno achi stroke ana diabetes ene hawa ana se diabetes nti bibia twawo ama kronin kwa wo ba ye beboa ene kidney issues no adroso eti o wa hospital ya diagnose o wanya kidney issue abra hola severe herbal clinic asthma koko menstrual disorders ebema wa ye mre wompem eno o se ye kete kra eti obi a wo twa no wo de ne ba wo be sa ne yare doctor etwen wan pay friend no CCA 057-665-6658 057-665-6658 yawa Simon yade Access Bank enedin hwani mo tetema Chopoli afienya Michelle Camp munyina no moba ho a monsa ebeka doctor awo hola Severe Herbal Clinic Zionite yade enkomoni baniwie na enu Parliament minority boycott ye yes mu gidi boni o as a mon nyane minority for ne pe
the Ghana for inflation you reduce inflation from 23% and inflation 13.7%, which is good news. And Ghana for interest rate is our banks interest rate no above from declining. It's our got treasury bills 91 days treasury bill and then if 27% and then 14%. Auto 182 days treasury bills now. If 28% and then 15%. Auto 364 days treasury bills now. If 29% and then 15%. And then Ghana buying Yehubi. Minority omoko FNC omoko stage workouts no. Omum di sika sika 30 billion. Edigu banks Ghana ha 266 banks Ghana ha eguye. Omo hwe hia sika edigu banks. It's financial institutions. Yes. And it's a John Dramani Mahama. Echesika. Ediama NID Ghana ni Ghana bank. Ama ne banka anka eguno. I want negative na ine bank no ejiane na so. Eno na che say ye wo oman papa and I say ye wo president papa or drink Ghana for him. Obi edibaye otwasika edigu banks. It's a John Dramani Mahama ba with Jessica at the several banks. Among from Yejbo Bank or 1,000 people. A several thousand Ghanaians from say Omeko to the fee. And then they check the difference between it's a John Dramani Mahama Amaya Obu any Nanado Amaya Obebu yeno. The difference is clear. Minority Omunyan Samu Inano Omu Jessica Edigo Bank. Yan Samu Yedi Sika.
Na bank here recapitalization asset na omu here support from BOG.
They needed it, but because of their wickedness, our person omu kwa ne didi Ghana hanti. Omu gu banks no just that they will not have competitors. The difference is clear. The difference is clear.
Okay.
Asempa idea abano. Hey, omu ko suruba form. Asempa ni ebe kan wasem.
O se wo dada Ghana for.
O se obusa me question no class me nti. Yanti so dogubudu abewu. Yanti me se yan kan wasem mpo.
Edward Aso na ehwe was say a janka minority work and a course when rano. Elizabeth Taylor say don't mind the MPP people. Ghana is sweet now.
Oh yes. What I say? Me say me kan wasem mpo. Ye mie ya no kra kan wasem. Asema e be kan Ghana AGE. Ene Bank of Ghana, any Ministry of Finance, Oma Kambu mu di adwuma pa amaye. It's John Dramani Mahama. Say amomua ye na yepe. Enti enye workout. Student buy. Even say
now this year man.
O say
now this year man.
No the teacher and say coming days.
Okay.
Ghana ebe day.
Okay.
Me pacho. Ye na yen kambo.
Na mo ba koso ayesa akopem de. Question na Ghana for bisa no.
Power. Aboso ho.
Da bi mbako so aya akopem.
Elem se abroso ho.
Me de me hu ni abroso de.
Ohui.
Me hu se iron rods bo na bat se be 3,000 na ma fe mo se abroso.
If 9,600 na busumi nsia. Busumi nsia o. Ne de about 7,400 de bium.
Ye hwe mo.
Enye afenko o ye be ye mo. We are doing more.
Or last words.
My last words is that Ghanaians should have confidence in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And Ghanaians should have confidence in Arthur Forces. And Ghanaians should have confidence in Ghana cities. Yes, Ghana for. You're making sure that you never come boom. Nana do abeye ne die gu Ghana. Jomama ye ne die CC Ghana.
Okay.
Arthur Forces ye ne die CC Ghana.
Okay.
Obia emra on board. Yes, Romu. Muma enye gidie. Ghana cities.
Meda say
it is coming. And you better Excellency John Dramani Mahama say.
Okay.
Say, ye papa.
Alhaji Sinari. Okay.
Power.
You're gonna say
new ambassador to Saudi Arabia.
Nyema papa ye. Every single Zungu community in Ghana here to preach the word of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama engu papa ye anima because asema papa no catch Zongo for any Muslimi for you know yeah. The first thing His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebeye ma any Hajj. Don't forget say yet Hajj from 75,000 Ghana cedis to 62,000 Ghana cedis.
All right.
Into Yedana say
Mate
say the favor has come unto him.
But I say
what he can do.
Abu Sakra and our tenant Kano Dodora friend Zionite or a member of the NDC communication team. So like Natural Clinic SM in Kancho say ne fertility issues no wadaroma oba obetumi aboa ama bibia konkai kidney issues no you do a research ayediaba and also airboa pa liver problems ni nyina no so like Natural Clinic and our kwa ubenye duru papa dia manager ma wato Dr. Solomon Apia Kubia wadi so like Natural Clinic by KNUST trained biochemist no wa basa eti bra nebra be pimo e wona so ye na ye mo enkomos STIs and UTIs prostate issues wo betumi aboa ye kokomlemle ye ne Havatsina High School no ye ben ho sa eti Havatsina High School in Chewa Royal Castle Road kokomlemle enkran ena ye won kran finfini enti bra ye nya yira kwan kra for 0553 932631 0553-932631 ofra empanyefo ebejo so ye ko for short commercial break ye ba djumedi no ye beto aso
True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited and mama and then so yenemu edieshia na True Word ye ka Indian company kesia ya so ye no ewo India ye no ni ebi wo wiase afana nyina nyame ncha de ebi abedru Ghana hanom ama FDA fo aye nhwehwemu ade afa ye no ni nyina ho agye atum se eye papa ebo adwuma enti Ghana fo emfansa wo mo ho yare abribia aya na ye taka kyerewo se eye India hahama ena yakeka bom ede aye ahabandro ya ebo adwuma na yenuro no sania esitie no yemfa aduro baako ensa nyawe mienu dabi True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited mama yenuro no aduro baako bia esa yawe baako na enura yede abadwaman so no abribia ye hyase se ye kasa aya na ye kasa edifa ani ede no ho mama True Word Vision Capsules True Word Vision Capsules eye eni ho adwuma esiesie eni no enti mepacho tiedini ye ukọ pharmacy honom anase baabi a yeton eduro no na wonfa True Word no ansoso a ye beyi Vision Capsules bia ediamo Vision Capsules no so edoso ewo dwaman so enti ukọ a kai na hyene so se ope True Word Vision Capsules mo hwe yen ewo TV no so no ubon se ye de atoso obetimi do mobile phone na atwa se na ebeye na ukọ na ukọ akoto aduro na yenyi edufufuro bia ema nipadua na kwa yen kane a nyankopon edima yen eye yeni enti wani die mama ewo se wo man ho asem hia papa nyare nyina eya na mom yare baako a eto kwantimfi a ema wo dan obi anse na watimi aye bibia wa asase so eye se wani befira anase obenya ohawo ewo wani no ho mepato wako hospital na doctor aka cho se wanya glaucoma ana pressure be wani no so a abibia me ka cho se pressure no be wani no so nsunsun so ahodo na ene de bre wani no ema entini a connect ko wadwe ema odombo ahunade a broni friend optic nerve no na hoden ekofom enkakran na wontu anamon a wani no eba biduru mpempenso bi eba be fira kra enne ye true world vision capsules wo ho no entina se entwen mama emma wani no enfira obi wo ho nani no eso ye ne hene na opisa epru nsuo aye kokko nani no eso ye ne wisi aye se abo bi egu nani no so mepa cho uyo obi a ade benwa a unhunu ewo akiri nso a ohwe a unhunu wobi mpo de ade sa na esuma duru no kra ne ye ka ne night blindness no uyo obi a wo sa oha we nyina bomodi ase obehwehwe true world vision capsules afei obi a etesi wani so ne broni ka ne cataract uye obi a ete esi wani no so ete esi yani no so a ebo ye nka ye nti efifi ketekete ewo yani kosua lens no so na enkakran na ekata lens no so ene reflect edomboa emahu na de enti se etene kata lens ni nyina so a automatically ne etie ne se nya de obetimi ehu na de biem ama na yeye me pacho entena se ntwen ema wani mfra ema ye burden ento abusua no so ema ye burden ento society no so bomodin ase obehwehwe aduru a ye frɛ true world vision capsules me pacho unum true world vision capsules na num toa so na enya ntoboasie ensiesie wani no ne akofa chimato ede aba wani no ho nyina no ensiesie ema wuntimi hunade ensi udada mu bim na ne tie ne se true world vision capsules no ye wo stem cell wo ho a eno no ye powder enti wo gi a uji true world vision capsules na wakai aji yedro na eye powder ye friend stem cell ni bi ne tie ne say mama onum vision capsules na esiesie wani no na stem cell no so e de ahoden sonko e be wani kosua no mu biem adansidie e na manfo a wo munum true world vision capsules any stem cell no wo mu edi wo de se wako hospital na yama spectacular shase se o no num true world vision capsules na ebedum pempenso bi a ubi spectacle na to na ubetimi ehunade etumi edi akone aba wonnan obi ansa na watimi ayi bibi ewo abrabom me pacho yadru a etoso mienu a enano pa mi no bedi ho enkobo eye true worth joint 40s no eye adwuma ewo yenum pem ene yaposo me pacho enye painkiller na mom ni akofa yiyaw ede aba nipadua no mu no enya ntoboase akosiesie eye india hama ena mama yede ayi ndro ni nyina o enti wo no ma eni side effect bia na obi a wati india fo nro bia no edi adanse se india fo nro eye tatahwe a ebo adwuma pa me pacho ukotodwe emututu emu ya ujo ho a enji untumi nanti ukotodwe no so me pacho pe joint 40s ni binom na ensisi enyisa ohaw ni nyina emfiri honum obi ahunam tutuo ewo so na sabi waposo nyina okwanchi bramu eye woya wokonya nkonhia onamu na abuo onsemu na abuo me pacho bomodian se obema onsa aka joint 40s obi a usisi ye woya pa etweba otoase ebesi unase ne yeka ne siatika yi ebi ewo so a me pacho hwehwe indian fo edru joint 40 echi akwan ne titru me maame ene me papa no monkokrafo obi wo a wo ye adwumaden wo sori na wo pagya ne mu a ne sisi aloke me pacho sa ohaw ni nyina wadru eye joint 40s eno so ene de TV screen no so no ye no ni nyina ye kasafa ho a ne ye de atu TV no so ntimo amohwe ye mu TV no so uti ye wo radio no so a me pacho emo wa comment tutu me de ye number no ebe tudwa enti okodu pharmacy herbal shop drugstore honom na urefi eduro ni din na ofre a ye ni nipa na oton eduro no be kasa ana ba bia wo no mpo eduro ni bi enru honom a ene se ka efi enkan eba honom nko ade ba bia wo bia no ye betimi edi eduro ni bia ma na wonso wetimi enya wo pom den papa me pa chaw enu achi ye wo eduro a ye friend nerve alive no eye intinimu adwuma esiesie intinimu yare na mepacho nipa dodo Ghana for dodo na ewu intinimu yare enso ensunsanso na wo mu ehunu no emmo wo mo nkaye se intinimu yare na eye wo mo sa mepacho unya intinimu yare na ema onsa eye otititi wonan eyi otititi wo bi wo a wo se ananse achemenan ananse achemensa mepacho wonya intinimu yare kro yei etumi ma emfifie efiri wonsem obi wo a nenam efiri mfifie enti wonante na wo hyempabo na yese empabo no ero mepacho wonya intinimu yare a wonante na yese pin anase panie ewo onamu osiremu afi intinimu yare kro yei ema obi eyemre ewo keteso esanse ye bema no intini nko a ensunsonso mebu bosu anase wako hospital na doctor akacho si wonya intinimu yare a ene na hwehwe indian fo aduru a ye friend nerve alive na ensiesie unipadua no ema wo mepacho ebre no enni wo yen enti no yentimi mubo yenyare ni nyina so enu agodo na ena ye de abadwaman so ye lady photo wo a esiesie ye nuanu mo ma sabi enka ukomfikyire a yiya wa wote wo mensis na emaye sabio untimi emfafu ni nyina ne ye wadru ewo honom ye wo paliva kokodi a ye se ye internal pa anasa external pala unsu ye wadru afei hypertension any diabetes nyina no ye wo indiafo enu wo honom a ofra ye number na ye betimi ne edi nkomo na yetimi aboa ewo sa ekwan na so ye number no mo amhwe yen ewo TV no so de eda o TV screen no so na mum obefra yen ewo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628.
Super scary. Me fight like Mike Tyson. Hey. Me dance like Michael Jackson. Me kill a lion like Samson. Speed them up like Ben Johnson. Me rule them like Jerry John Rawlings. Because me not take no nonsense. Me love pretty girl like Yvonne Nelson. Drop it like I'm forcing. Like a Superman Nelson. Me like boxing. When this time we never passing. When we are raised nobody cross me. Big up all of me bosses. That's why everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. See, say everybody like my thing, like my thing, like my thing. Everybody like
Emrani Kopa ye 51 minutes after 8 edition for ye Mama Chibium Dwoaboase Jubede Sunye Power 97.9 FM Shatawale no more ye say the most popular celebrity in your country na Edruga I want for say Shatta onu obi ampre the Shaxi man says Shaxi do so a picking kaka I'm very happy say epic because I say Ghana yenso yetume boana ya nkasa your company say hano yetume shemokena so Shatta is doing something right. I just hope say able to me akoye Lydia Tay was so why that say Ishmael Friction say cousin who is an excavator operator wants to know if he is qualified for the whistleblower benefits if he reports where Galamsey dealings are currently going. Okay. So we are excavator operator na say one kasa no ocean na say adwuma na wo found say Galamsey send the no blue alarm no. Coffee boy. Also show you God Almighty Ghanaians we thank you for bringing NDC and JDM for us to reset Ghana. As if you see our Ghanaians are enjoying God, we thank you so much. Where Johnson sound what the free man so to come and also the adventure about live on Dwoaboase Power 97.9. Ali Eshe Ewo Bogoso Ali 10-10 and 10/10 was say Piesie and Okrah Kosono. You are doing something great. Let me extend my greetings to Honorable Matthew Aye. He's doing great works in Bogoso Market. It's Piesie Okrah Valley, MC, you know, and I was extension of Bogoso market is also ongoing. By Papa Ali made us say, Ora Isa also a war Kentampo Government Hospital was also a shame Bunu East or say, yeah, boy Juma Mate Yadase, and 10 times so my uncle Solak Natural Clinic na Yanko Koshe and Komotu na kakra. Na so like there one more boy Juma pa Mensa also wants to one so Juma de say Ghana is on the right path now. Yate yada say Yanko so like Masi say ba Hache Derek Emmanuel Betina say he's with IES a basic as I want to tell about being energy one sense so Abrante na ben pa ye din komo kwa ben e be fa so man kan energy na so e wa ban mu aban be ye den then is aban ye good. Ena fisika samun to tuyeno ye be den na akoso se ya na Ghana for ya sumun so adwen kakra bone ye ebe twetwe nkomo e wa ha yenko so like mra ba na ya to nkomo ni so
adia ba ko a ena me ne mo ebe bedi hu nkomo so serious no aye emema yare bia eta eka won na eku wo mo ba ko aye prostrate yade minia prostrate a dangerous disease. A same for so many years, research a would work also. But at the Kudia Potenoa, a cofa prostrate no ebano. Ominim bimose prostatitis, BC but at the Kudia Potenoa, a cofa prostrate no ebano. Ominim. Anunti aya ya hyese obi biara wanya 35 years ya ekobia no mema wo yo manya 35 years a ekobia no ewomu a kwayare sabia ne check o prostrate ema wo wudi fo minsumi di fo yankonko check na o prostrate no etumi ekatare Junso ni jina mu ana yema ejina mu ana yema junso twa no ensuo ni jina mu ana yema na wo so kwadwonso enti obi wo ho a anadwo de suom baako otumi jonso 20 jonso kano no wanye ne ntem na ne ho asai Brasolak Natural Clinic na won hesa ya de na ma very dangerous we are penny nyame amfafia ubetumi adadwonso we are penny so twedi apanyame amfafia no buase ye be kam Brasolak Natural Clinic we would ye no anyina to the extent say aye even kokram aye cancer prostate cancer kra nyame nam Dr. Solomon so ebe sawo yade ama ho ato etina da bia me kanfo ma wo say minia emfa apomden ho eni agro aya na manfo ka say oh yede ya kwaya sabia kese mu aban de no ampa okọ aban de mu a eye nanso China ehunu say ahoɔdenuru a ɛwɔ nnua mu no ɛyɛ adeɛ boɔ nipadua no enti okɔ Chinese hospital a yɛsɛdua wei ne yɛsɛdua wei ne yɛsɛdua wei ne wɔ hɔ a yɛde gu adeɛ mu a ne yɛhwie nsuohwie no ɛde agu tɔɔ ne yɛsɔne ne yɛde aba ho sɛ gyenom because ɔmo wɔ gyidie ɛwɔ mu sɛ saa adeɛ no ɛna ɛboɔ nipadua ma ne tumi gyina so eti ɛnam ne wɔ kasa yi you can form us say we prostrate and fan ni agrobra minim penimfo ba miensa lo mo kwasa mo kwakwa ye prostrate cancer oppression omo call your mama biem eti menfa ni agro say eye yade ketua bi we your ba katire okuru say ko check when you 35 years and above even from 30 years upwards bema kona ko check Dr. Solomon ebehew ama ho ato ade ba ko bia mu a Dr. Solomon esaye ho ade pa aye awo wedi aye ma ne mema nyina obama bi wo ha wono oba to mi siam all right ne hunsuo esane all right ba bi wo ha ensuo ni begu ho no wiwie na fa ensuo ni bi na wo de kokose aye microscope ya sesa wo de wani ko ha wo behwe no na emua ewo mu a wamo etumi ko ba ho ama ba ni tumi nyinsen no konkonti ba no wo be se bi wo ho a wo de mu kwa wani dua wo atumi asome an wo dware obi wo ho a wa ye chochofrocho ene wo da ho bi wo ho a ensuo na wo ho no emua na wo mu no a ewo se wo mutumi nya hoden no wo be se ketua ba kumpo anase bi wa binim bi so ha bi wom na noso ye fe no low sperm count eti sabe ma no woni mma bedu no ebesia that means semba enu na ama ni bebre enu wa mo yire na tie enu wa mo ma enso nkwada ne nyom dia minia ko solak natural clinic kwate na koko hesentia awo ne ma sister wo de no yeso ofa kompaibo debi wanyame tumi yade nyina na mom the best way to go and so be ko solak natural clinic no wadi ka akwa check the can check your pom de no na wo se bibia you all right and sana wo de akwa akoma yesu na wadi kan ko yesu ho na yesu wontumi ha ne nkurofo na te asase so yi wan be dada wo ni bete woni beba ho so wa babrewa ni wanya bi anto na so ko solak natural clinic e man bi wo ho a won se oba bi atokosua oto ne left and right na se kosua no bosome no edura na otokosua no a bi wo ha e wo se kosua no beda awodie ni mu bi wo ha oba na awodie no ensuo ginam etu otokosua no a kosua no ba na beto ensuo no mu twon ato ensuo no mu a sperm no ba entumi fertilize because kosua no e den ensuo bi wo ha ade bi aba be se awodie no mu eti se kusin no eti kosua no ba instead of say be da awodie no mu no na aba be tosa ade no so fom e da ho empaida na kampese minia se wo se problem ni bia call your solak natural clinic awo master e mani bebre ebu wo mo sa wo mo te ya wan kasa obi wo ha ne nkoda brem no won tra faako be ma we ba pa kase e ba wom ketu e ba wom waje ni nyina mene etibu wo ha esunti etwitwi no etititin baabi ema yade kakra betena ho etu bi wo ha wonya wo de pu ache ye ne enemafo ya to ne di white no atran so for so many years we titi enkoda minia sa wo sa tebia ni mu a brasolak natural clinic no hwe ebi kura na nya se bia no wani ena na je mema ho ena nya wani na je ma ho na mom de yakofa sa problem we nyina ba ye ne se ye ni sika ye nyina yete efie ba konti no woni obi kwa jana ba akoso ena fofia nto ata na okote sa yade no enu na nti wani ma de aba beduru ba bi edu akwakudu no bra ko solak natural clinic wate finally ena make am form as kidney any liver fa ko solak natural clinic obi biara ni kidney any liver problem ewo ho no ko solak won wakokolebu ye de wato dialysis so yan kan tro say dialysis no man koda so but okuma gram ne wo to ntia say wo kidney ne wo liver de wo de wo da dialysis so kra no a brasolak na won check o hwe fa won krata nyina tira say wo kidney problem and liver problem no fa ne nyina fa bra na oba be duru na ye no krasa ya sa ya de bi wo so a Dr. Solomon ebema wo duro en kakran woman said there will be a day the last time no opani bi betena ha not the dialysis so wo ba ye ba be no ka tem say no oba solak no ja dialysis no ko yes solak nti obi ana ne kidney asai na ayeyi eti na make form out se bra ko Solak natural clinic na kwaji apomden eye so betu amanamone eye so betu awo ho anamon eye so prostrate betu ho anamon eye se namu yade ye wanya no obetu ho anamon no akọ Solak no akwaji apomden na aboawo amu atrase ache Solak kokomlemle obe Harvard Senior High School no the number or just so 0553 93 2631 0553 93 2631 TNBM 0553 93 2631 Okokomlemle wabe Harvard Senior High School no kwatena na kwaju apomden na bibia ni a unyame ebesi abehwe ama ode en munyam ni bi ama menso ama mani age
Oyini baba ma bene da so de nkomo we free Solak natural clinic de bai ti wo ko ho no pe a yade ahodo na etete wo no obetumi akọ na akọje ayarehwe na wo so ho atọ wo ho tọ wa na afi esese wo enjoy life so wo pese wo enjoy life so de wo hia ne ma ahodo bi e wo ho te se wo hia TV a ye kama wo hwa na ho atọ obekọ Franco Trading Enterprise TVs no aba ya te so 40% discount until Franco Trading Enterprise TVs no you are sort if we 32 inches to 100 inches now no they am TV be a sleek come call Franco Trading Enterprise na kwajo Franco air condition rent so beba now so what you chele wo ho dem enuachi phones ahodo aba Nokia Samsung and afi iPhones ebi ebusu Franco Trading Enterprise CCTV cameras washing machines microwave ene ne akeka ka ho nyina kọ ehwa wonso obenye bi ato abra ne bo eda for 40% discount bowra Franco Enterprise bia aso eye na wonso kone kwaje wo de kai hunu se Franco still phones papa fi enono Franco Trading app no so Google Play Store eto kwa na wakọ download bi obenya access to ene ma ewo ho betuma hwem na wa ye order ewo ho fefe 0246 422 338 0246422338 na eye mega cash lucky box no na Friday DB never call weekend DB never call weekend anything all networks o momo account na se momo no coins kakra guso a obetumi aye wild na wonso wakọ DB eye star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash ene mega cash no obowia na wa choose TVXYZ na Power FM TVXYZ na Power FM u choose enu wi obose boxes ne da ho 6 option 6 no 6 options no se u choose number bia na se sika wo ma 5 cds no ye timomo ne pe obose wasanya message wo phone so twabi se CA star 426 star 5 hash twabi na wonso obedi momo no ye 5 cds ope amomo no obetumi amayate eye 20 Ghana ni nyina no sika na obedi no na ya times no so the amount obetumi dey up to 500,000 Ghana cedis eti ko ne ko twabi na wonso anopay wonso fatwa wonu mu kakra yenko Medimosis aso eye na yenko bon komo na before that no MTN ejuma passe o ba o hustle wadaroma ye boaw your bundle be there by your new business bestie we are cheering you on say wo ye ejuma no wonso ye wo hustle no yenso ye boaw so that we to reach your clients and our customers or suppliers or riders our mobile ma ejuma no koso star 5060 hash wo boa bundle man ko ene betuma akoda so obenya bia ye call so obenya bia akọ internet no so exciting business new bestie aba ama yenuamba no MTN ejumapa powering women in business Medimosis medical ka ho asema kire dada 31 years nya yesan yare nya asem ketwa ye no momon komo tew ye ba ha che Derek ebetrase
for name about Prostacure T, any Prostacure X capsules, no say, and no eboa, a mema, a Johnson, how prostate or how be I have meme biano, Prostacure T, any Prostacure X, no, and no ewo hose a beboa, ofatina now the capsules, no so no akahun, say the bear a bit me aboa, amau Johnson semno, etimi akoye, edi amau, o Johnson a meye, uchim and Sana Johnson about Johnson na ebia kemna, Prostacure T, any Prostacure X, and no ana a ye amau. A man so a dear a Femacure X no and no a increase a ma libido a martinka so your banner sebi watinka ewo formwa Medimosis Femacure X no and no ebebo apart from that no a sanso ebo with all menstrual issues into sebia ubunsana otiyao ubunsana emeye anampo de muja neba bebrani na ya na hormonal imbalance ana edesa oha no eba etwaso it me the bibia friends say polycystic ovaries and as it me ma onya PCOS I no so no ebetimi ahaw ewo waawo ho kra sebia your bana o menses no start eye rofa kan hu say wan hwe ya dachi no ebetimi affect or chances of getting pregnant into also utimi ema osaka eye Medimosis Femacure X na no so called drugstore bia ubetimi enya bi na ode edi ujuma eno no SCC ema etimi edimu ye afen so no your bana onya vaginal discharge utanya infections recurrent infections kwa na ba ne ade a unse said there sebi ema genitalia ne no eya na they are mostly exposed to getting some of these infections no bio honma o share washroom ne obi yusu bibia na sebi so when ni hu ni yi kakra bi na bon se na wa introduce certain bacteria any ade akwase ho eno no ebetimi ahaw ewo wa hu ne die hu ade se Femacure X no eno betimi aboaw ama bibia etimi akoyie ede amount afen so no yewo Afromosis ana Mediplus eno ana ema bema eye bema oye bema no ahoden ewo fomo a ma usa enka eye Afromosis oye bema o mema sem na ntimi ma ne musu yie ana se ode no ahosa ahoden kakra ba mu ana akofom ana obi wo ho kra ya rebi na aba ne so a ama no experience sa conditions na bi ya rebi say hypertension diabetes ne ade ne nyina nim se se ekosro too much a etimi affect eye o mema masema hoden no ekofom ana afi obi ohonuma ninno na ofa no ne side effects eno no enyai wedro ne fatu so fa ne ma onsanka eye Afromosis ne bi eno no ebetimi aboa ama eye omemasem no etimi akoyie ana afi so ye wo Mediplus enti eno mienu eye Afromosis ana Mediplus no eno no eboa ema eye utimi bo adwuma no eche enti obi ohonuma ne de no premature ejaculation ene ade no eno no Mediplus no ebetimi a sustaining erection no ama bibia timi akoye entuma osaka enro ne mienu Afromosis ne Mediplus na eno no betimi aboa mo aye bememu ama bibia etimi akoye ede amount etise bia yare bi na aba so na ama eye o memasem no akofoma na se bia wunyini nti ama wa hoden kofomo a ni na no ma osaka Afromosis ene Mediplus a bibia bekoye bema bia waba Medimosis bia no eho no yeni se bema enyini nti na hoden ewofom bema wanyini a wabo akokrakra no oba Medimosis kwa ne ma ne nro a ade se ahoden no etimi esan so ebeye enti se wa hoden na akofomo afani ekire Medimosis ana se ma osanka Afromosis ana Mediplus no eno ebetimi aboa ama ahoden mapa etimi aba ewo eye umema semu afi so no yewo eye garlic capsules Medimosis garlic capsules shene so se no kwa ne garlic dry this cinnamon ashene de yenyina nim se garlic eboa with circulation a vasodilator make vasodilator de eboa ne ekire ne se ebie blood vessels ne muntine no ebie ma moja etimi edi afrusane ye on se moja no sa akoma ne pompi moja na efa entini nim te se bia entini nim asisi ana se entini nim entimi emie ya moja no ntimi ne afrusane ye eti eno no timi nam so ma BP ekosro eno no timi nam so ma onya bibia friends neuropathy na on sa no efemfemo ase moja entimi ne afrusane ye ewo nipadua na akwa ne bi o hwa entimi enya moja ne ye na time bia ase de am no abre na tembia ma unsa ayetitiri unan ayetitiri because akumane pompe moja na etimi enfront nenim ye enko eye those distal areas no ba uma unsa ka eye medmosis garlic capsules na eno no betimi aboa ebie wuntine ma moja no etimi ede afrusane obi so ho no mo otenya recurrent infections ade say garlic ne so no e boost your immune system ema ahoden etimi ba immune system nim. Apart from that no musculoskeletal pains obi ho no ma otiyaw ewo ni no pain ni system sciatic nerve pains ne ade nyina no ade say medmosis garlic capsules no etimi eboa elevate all those pains no different obi ho no ma chronic pain obi ho no ma yare binti no ama oti pain obi ho so awo abai na ne honam eye ne ya ene ade no umansa ka medmosis garlic capsules na because of allicin na ewo garlic nim no etimi eboa eyi oya obia ewo nipadua nim edi free honum ema bibia ekoye na de ntia de cinnamon no ehye ne den ne se yenina garlic nipa no na medical abobos no but ebi wo honum garlic ne bi o agise ofa no anopa ewia enwumre na tembia no na ase ama garlic scent no age wo ho enti na medmos ye de no ye yi sa eye de ma scent no age wo ho no efri ma na afa ye de cinnamon no ehye ne den se de be af cinnamon no ebe mask eye garlic no scent na apart from that no cinnamon so no medically ne nim se eno so no e contain eye se de garlic no esidi ne dwuma eno so ye vasodilator eno so boa with eye infection treatment any adinti boa ema garlic no eye na dwuma ye in medical term your friend says synergy eno no boa ema garlic no enya hoodin ye enti senka obefa 3 times a day no medmosis garlic capsules ye fa no once a day enti se bia anopa na obefa ofa obefa no anopa na enwumre so na obefa ofa obefa no enwumre na but still na ubenya garlic ni mu ennepa no ewom se de be ya bibia ebetimi akoyi ediama o se medmosis the research na ye nintino eya na yetimi tembia no ye make sure say ye be ye bibia ye betimi enya the maximum eye benefit from eye enro na ye de ema on ntina tembia no ye tuebu eye enro ansane ye de aba adwama so ama obia etimi enya bi because of reputation na ye won nintino ye be say obi obefa medmosis edro bia no enya eye gidie wom say ofedro na obetimi enya ahotoso enu ntina ya ye tuebu eye all these research no said the bear a dry the bebano and no ebetimi aboa unti medmosis garlic capsules and also local drugstore bia open garlic be bia also open medmosis garlic capsule ko near mouth bia ka said there be open medmosis for the no because eno ana ye de cinnamon ahye ne dia eboa manetimi eye na dwuma yie afen so no foforo cry de aba no ye friend medmosis live kid eno eye foforo cry de aba medmosis live kid yenyina nim se liver no eno ana eye the biggest eye internal organ ewo nipadua nim enti se bia bibi ekoso nipadua nim anase se problem bi ba liver ne ho a etimi ma nipadua ni na atimi shut down because metabolism what did this say aduane no unya mu nipa se aduane no etimi digest ye eni ade nyina no ya de se liver no ana e contain anase eboa etimi eboa sa na mani na afenso no free bi se portal hypertension or portal vein no efa eye liver nim enti se bia problem bi eba eye liver nim a etimi ema eye ensuo ejina oni nipadua nim enti ubon se time bia no bi o liver problem bia no anya bibia friend say ascites enti ensuo no eba begina ne yema na ama ne yefunu no aye kese wanhwe kura beka se bi kura ya boni dua na ase bibisa ni na no eye se wanya liver damage no eno na edisa oha no eba liver conditions ne so no eya na eye stages infectious stage no eye bibia friend say hepatitis obi ho ane de no eye viral hepatitis se bia virus emo bi na akọ ne liver ni mo a enam so ama ne liver no aye inflamed afi no etimi progress to a bibia friend say cirrhosis enti eno no na say edru cirrhotic stage na chere say liver no ye kan say asai wan hwe ya na eno no edio how abro ni pedua no kra betimi anam so amo etimi ahwe nkwa entimi na honom emma eye liver ho how no entimi ha emma so enche obi so honom ani de no bibia friend say toxic hepatitis eye obi say viral hepatitis no infections ana de baba toxic hepatitis no ye ni bia ye enuane bia ye ndi endro bia ye num no eno na anase nsem bia ye num na nnenam so a etimi ekọ affect eye liver no toxic hepatitis no ene say wedi bibia eno onipadua no entimi enyi emfru mojanim ye na afi no akwa affect liver because bibia obedia fo enum bia no ade say liver na wo say eyi de enye edi frame the friends say first pass effect no liver no na ebeyi saa eye de enye ewo eye aduane anase edro ana ensu awanum ni na etise bia wo fa bibi too much much na se toxics na wom no edorso a ebetimi ama liver no a break it down so liver no break it down so a ene e can when your toxic hepatitis and also ebetimi a progress na no so etimi lead to cirrhosis na make ho asem no na ama o liver no etimi aye damage cry nti obi ho no ma wano monsa na afi ne ense twa ne photo obehu na nanim aye puffy na ne yefunu aye kese ene ade ni na no eye liver no ho ensunsuaso ni bi ana eye ediba afi obi so ho no ma ne di obehu no eye pruritus ho keka odware wie kra na ne ho ekeka no ne ho nam nyina obetiti saa ni na ne se o liver no e wo se eyi bibi e friend say bilirubin e dey free ni pedien bilirubin no eye end product of a red blood cells no say break it down it is a red blood cells no e break it down na say bilirubin no e wo moja ni me wo so liver no etini eyi bilirubin ni na e dey free moja ni say bilirubin ne dose a eno na eba eye wo skin ni mu na ama honam ekika no eti honam na ekika don so titi ana say ho no asensan max bisa obi ho ma wa changing insu wa changing ne soap na wa changing ne samna ni bibia na so still odware bia na ne ho ekika no ebetimi aba say o liver no ana problem abem ma usanka medmosis left kid eno no ebetimi aboa eyisa ohaw ni na ede efro hye so say we ye drofo frokra medmosis ana ede aba eye adwama so na say the medmosis a reputation no esitie no ye research e wo no nim ehu say eye na dwuma ye enye say bia ye new product ye dro aye nim dada but afeni ede aba market etie no ye dikan aye ho research ehu say dwuma ye say eye no saa na eye pepepe liver conditions bia ya bia liver ni bia no ade say wo saka eye medmosis left kid na eno no ebetimi aboa onipadua no eyisa eye liver ho ohaw ni na no ede efrem ama bibia akoye ede ama no nyina no uko drugstore bia obetimi enya bi ana say uko pharmacy ana herbal shop bia obetimi enya bi na ode ede odwuma ukwa wo se ope either medmosis prosecure T any prosecure X eno no eye for emma Johnson how Johnson a emaye ni ade femacure X eye for emma menstrual issues so menses a emaye hormonal imbalance and as say bi watenka e wo form no femacure X no eno no ebedi sa adwuma no ede ama afromosis ana mediplus eno so no eye memedra eboa with male vitality ana face no eye ade say medmosis garlic capsules eno so eboa with circulation ana lift kid eno kra ene foforo kra ye de aba obia o liver ho ohaw bia no ade say lift kid no ebetimi aboa no ana say opese obo liver ne ho ban a lift kid no ebetimi aboa upe ye kira kwan ana say open kiremu bia na wafre Dr. Penyin de bia ya meka say medmosis nkwana Dr. Penyin de ne number etudwa say de bia say bibia hawa no wetimi afre na one na de nkita ho na say bia medication bia na say teleconsultation bia wetimi aye ede amount na bia wechira niema e wosa wo ye ene niema ndi so ye number no e 0244 068 447 Mrs. Subiem 0244 068 447
Medibosis ana ye kofa ye enkomobo ye ba ye kan say ya yare de wan check ho abo say dakro bet gra na waso ayehye Dwoaboase jumede so ne live on Power 97.9 kasa video so ye sign live o TV XYZ ebra so o man no ebetena se na o man na etena se dia na ye hache Derek Emmanuel ana ye no ebo enkomo ewo fidue mu ha sei waba bedru na ma menti we mfiro mensa aka no nyame bo 1st August ye star 274 hash star 274 hash August na ye ni ye beche 15,000 Ghana cedis eti no ye jackpot nti uyusu MTN na telesa na wo momo na sika wo ma wo dia obeya ne so obedale star 274 hash choose TV XYZ and as a Power FM uchusu Power FM na wakwa ko chusu okay se simple den de enye Power FM Power Jackpot and option 2 Power Jackpot over star 274 hash MTN for ne telesel for amu momo no kwense kakra wom ticket back by 10 cedis into twa na utwa 10 cedis na wakwa ko ka jackpot no se dani dura ya wo so numbers ni nyina wo de ebe toso a na chese 15,000 na ye wo de would 150 million star 274 hash choose Power Jackpot na yento 10 Ghana cedis ye twa ye ho aba sesie ye ba ha che Derek Emmanuel wa ha ye ne no ebebu awurem budget no then na Ghana for ye expect say ya kan wi eno ano na ye ba isia
girl say who contest
if I shall be sure they will bag you.
Brother, and not to give.
What time have you seen about Queen Wayne say?
Bra, said your time about Misha, it's your Jimmy fearful, and Yadia about ever say.
Really, do this offering now.
Bra, some because me the time about Misha Wandancia, we are seeing now a better maker. 87 malaria, red granny time about Misha.
And you are good, dear, no more to want to any deal. What granny time about Misha? A drink and your mark or bar waffle through, the one mark for down for, and you are down when you feel do you and some of the time about Misha Drain Bill. She said, walk to hospital and answer lab. I'm what we said. Oh, a 3D malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever the other is Ziba, a woman. Never slap. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do namu. FDA Aji a judging crotway at all.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Okrah.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
Auto checks. Your safety, our priority.
Femna na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi so misisi ama kame na to na twetwe nya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa ebunu ata miracle bi wadru je se mafunu pra se di sia twini anka me humi isi so me humi ani isi so be ka se di obibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni bi fi ne kunu ti pa me sa ridesi ni ebunu anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi se ma yi bi nyansa mketo ana se we de metro aka so na me ka nse me nkwane
me de abe pa se 3 years ni na asemi gina wa me mu se sinya se me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me do abe 6 years ni tema bi am ye maji se ne me gaina nti saya le ne nku preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 guys minister bi tema me kase nku ko me yam se ene ya me no kase me wa to me a me gin wa me ntese
3p garlic mystery ubenya bi wo memu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002
825870 0533825870 yama akwa abade ba TVXYZ so TVXYZ ton hono enho dawuro na meboy wo pese ye betwa wo ne yama no ba TV so na otua kuma bi afreyen 0533825870 omana tena se wo fidue mo ha wadwen kire ye je e wo Facebook TVXYZ obed to me the wadwentre na ba Facebook ya beka ya ma na Power 979 FM ye choni nyina bom ladaro ma oba ye bebo esa enkomo no hate Derek Emmanuel eye wobia waben e wo sikasem won toto financial analyst science energy analyst so nti na ye beka ni mienu nyina dia bom owo IES and then one na ba beka sa the aftermath of the budget no ye bobo hu e wo fidue mu ha wo Dwoaboase dwumadi so hate akwaba
Mina Piesie, Mejuso.
Ishaya che.
But last time bana na I'm saying na we break a crack. But now it's been a long time. You treat me share say internet share say there. Let's say some day.
Yes.
So I said I the man yankopon.
Na ma oneso ama me kakra. No era kesela to force na call eco ready budget na budget no supplement can say media review budget na ensem ba bia na ye wo ka ho asema ba ma yehwe first clip no era to force no what NDC came to meet any ma wo mode ɛtoto akwan mu no ma yɛnkɔ tie no briefly na hakyɛ nkyerɛ n'adwene wɔ ho na yɛnhwɛ kwan a yɛbɛtumi afa so ageni asosteni nneɛma no whether say sustainable na yɛsɛ Ghana for yɛ ne yɛsɛ aban ne yɛntie finance minister.
Mr. Speaker, right honorable Speaker, I conclude this media fiscal policy review.
We have other business. It's not only this one. Yes.
Right honorable Speaker, I conclude this media fiscal review with renewed hope and optimism. The last 6 months have revealed our enduring spirit, what we can collectively achieve, and our potential to rise from the brink. Upon assumption of office in January this year, we were handed an economy in deep distress, a country with dispirited citizens. Trust and faith in our leaders were at all-time low. The fundamentals were not only weak, but broken. Mr. Speaker, and the misery and suffering were palpable. Mr. Speaker, following his re-election with an overwhelming mandate, President John Mahama inherited an economy in deep distress, far worse than what we had imagined. The economy was marked by large imbalance with huge MDA arrests, massive debt, weakened institutions, and heightened public anxiety. Since 2023, the debt in the cocoa and energy sector had in particular posed significant fiscal risk to the Ghanaian economy. The Ghanaian private sector and the business community looked on in despair. Public trust was completely eroded, the national spirit was broken, and the foundation of our economy had sunk even deeper. Mr. Speaker, the budget deficit had ballooned because of reckless commitment and wasteful spending. The indebtedness of the government had culminated into state insolvency. The impaired balance sheet paralyzed almost every single state enterprise. High cost of living and inflation impoverished large segments of the population, eroding the real value of their income and savings. Right Honorable Speaker, the mismanagement of our public finances by the previous administration led to a devastating haircut through the DDEP, which denied pensioners and middle class their lifetime savings, their livelihood, and in fact, their dignity. Mr. Speaker, Eurobond holders also suffered painful haircuts, severely affecting Ghanaian businesses and financial institutions. Soaring interest rates crowded out essential spending on education, health, and infrastructure. Right Honorable Speaker, the Ghana cedi depreciated against all major currencies to levels never seen before, making it the worst performing currency in the world. Public sector corruption reached an all-time peak, as President Mahama said.
Kesel Atoforsen and the finance minister for the Republic of Ghana and Parliament and sama wakainti wakansebenefua wambeto ka corruption konsoro na face di na depreciate akopem point ayenhu bi da e kankwa na amene yen eti ene ye wo he Hacha Derek mesama achibium I think say Enra de utie finance minister na mpese me kaka yetiefo ene ahwefo baby a aban we fa o my Ghana ene ni sikasem efriye ene baby a yaduri o comment ne say
mameda se na menchia oni wetiefo biom
nyame
nim nukura nie se oye Ghana ni ana oye independent analyst ana oye obi a oso wonimdie e economics ana e bia finance na se utie the presentation of the finance minister Enra e was say utimidi asida 1 edema nyankopon na osan standi asida foforo edema se ye obi a to say in the person of finance minister ayetuanika with the taxpayers money o deliver quality for us because on some paying yetua manfoka with the taxpayers money but in the results and I say bia any actions doesn't depict the ejuma na edition but this time round you are looking at somebody finance minister Ghana for Tianika near the mandate ashanin sase fire koyanim na ohwe bebiani ye wo na odi betutu samre ni ye bedu sese every economic analyst and as an independent analyst and as any investor outside the corridors of Ghana will be happy listening to this presentation. The entire the person will be happy. No, it's not because brofona kika in the door so there be, but we are talking about facts and figures. We are talking about the macroeconomic indicators. Now every economy be anu person assess now. There are a lot of macroeconomic indicators. The major ones, you know, your GDP, your inflation, your exchange rate, your trade balances. You are talking about your reserves, so they say you are talking about your debt sustainability, and then a whole lot of other things. But these major ones, you know, NAD to me a measure whether this economy you are doing well or you are not doing well.
Okay.
And it is first one so far with GDP. No, besides say na Ghana GDP no ne e wo hefa. Baby ani no we were growing at a very low rate. Now baby around 4.9. This time round, we've grown past 5.0. Even the most important part in here, even the non-oil GDP. So, non-oil GDP, and I say, okay, the total quantity of goods and services I produce or economy, no, we take it out the petroleum because him say no oil on the dorsal. But we take it out the oil now, then non-oil no. For the first time, you're 6.8, and this is more or less the highest since 2018. Until you ask yourself, say, how were Ghanaians surviving from 2018 till now? You will be a man, Jumedie, as finance minister from that time till today. And then our year found when many be found. I may have do a point say non-oil GDP, we are now growing at 6.8. Now say about non-oil GDP, and now you are talking about your agriculture. Now say your agriculture no expanding no. When you talk about your manufacturing, your industry, in your man, say home united pija, and it is for your economy to grow with non-oil GDP. Now say Timae for no are seeing something positive because when it comes to the petroleum sector, no, it will be a GDP bet marko enim. So we are the fastest growing economy, but the people cannot feel it in their pocket.
Yeah.
And yet felt you cannot feel it. But when it comes to the non-oil GDP, no, Ghanaians are able to feel it in the form of agriculture, in the form of manufacturing, in the form of industry, and a whole of other things. It means that what diversify your economy, it's a good signal. Whether your mining industry is growing, whether your construction industry is growing, these are all clear signals for us. So the GDP sector, good tick. The second one, inflation. From the start of the year, the inflation, and I'm saying over 23%. But today we are currently below around 13%. That 13%, you know, and now to get to but when you are talking about an economy where your inflation was far as high as 54%, inflation in Chile prices so better. But the children say the rate at which if I say ne I didn't hear 7 cities or Chinabako nam 9 cities or Chinechi 10 Ghana cities or Chinechi nam 15 the next day nam 20 Ghana cities now so utmushema from 7 Ghana cities and do 20 Ghana cities the rate was too much but so only 7 Ghana cities and net take you by 2 months as an ekobe 8 Ghana cedis are even though send bona ide akosoro no the rate the percentage you nes enu ya de be ewo form and in can wasem now every economy you measure with that economy in terms of inflation rate say inflation it is saying the inflation so should be na ewo 23 Ghana cedis na ba be do 23%. Sorry, 23%. Now, but do by 13%. You know, that is a good signal because inflation erodes the purchasing power of the citizens. Because I don't know 100 Ghana cedis. That's it. Me to if I say a ball of kinky maybe a 5 Ghana cedis. A bit more to 20. No, yes, and it. But so Chinechi say kinky a 10 Ghana cedis are 8 me to 20 biom. A bit to 10. And so you be out to me the kinky and out to if I say. Wabusu anu to me dibe kenke 20 now also says kabe 100 Ghana cedis are to say and this will pay 200 Ghana cedis and so the same 20 balls of kinke now the ubenya so it erodes the purchasing power of the citizens
and mama for
hochiro na say nya de pa third one exchange rate see the na ho de need to say so you be a odi djuma and now importing your ma abo say time be a see the ni be depreciate be an ho kire ye but me more the clearest example fuel time biano Ghana ye economy the way tie no time bia frango bo be kosoro no nyoma bo nso ye de ekosoro na frango ne yekokra fra ma no ne de ben edeba and it's that time when I see your monthly bills for fuel import close to $400 to $450 million. Now say my more example say $100,000 and then cost at the rate of 17 ubenya 1.7 billion Ghana cedis and sana ubenya 1.7 billion for $100,000 and then see the number former babedu be 10.4 you find the maximum even 11 so costs at the same 11 at a rate of 11 for $100,000 no ubenya 1.1 million Ghana cedis. Now look at the savings from 1.7 million Ghana cedis to 1.1 million Ghana cedis, a saving of 600 Ghana cedis. 600,000. Now that's 600,000 no sanka economy ni unsustain and a finance minister anya na dwuma yi a kama be kama. Enti se wo ye Ghana ni na se finance minister etuanika abomodin no otimi stabilize currency no otimi moving from 17 ababedu 10 a e wo so ma wani e de ben eje even though so ye nyan do ho ye expect say bit my den aba from even worst case if per say den e ba even 1:1 and I maybe an e wo mu no na see the nickel even higher than the dollar you expect things of that sort but see an baby abedu no you must count your progress and be happy for it because baby ani e free ba na enye enti say na your see the net me appreciate ababedu 11 Ghana cedis na asempa. Third one ye ka trade balance na economy bia no so no ye say tem bia Ghana ye say import dependent ye kranio madodo ye kranio madodo na no man ye kranio nti na cedi na eden ahondi na eden aba form enya sanete yeah but see amre ni ewo mu no ye trade balance no I improve am see an ye was surplus ne kire say ye di normal even kwa manoni even more than kakra eden ye di ba Ghana. Now we are restricting our imports and ye exporting the economy. Now sa exporting the economy adepa. But for the first half of the year no, we've experienced that through the cocoa and then through the gold exports. And that is a good thing. We expect say the the traditional exports now gold and cocoa no will be we can export things through agriculture. We can export yam. That is it. We can also export things through semi-processed goods. Let's say processed good yeah for raw materials there but say it me processing the we get a huge value. Now for every economy biano answer bit me developing your export must be more than your import. Let's say we see the bit me apejan human so but even see the now abba from no and answer if you see the now appreciate abedu 11 to say we are having a lot of imports. Let's say Juma no boy Swati. Yeah. Because no my craft man on no. You say an Swati and it's also ma oil 25 liters and a ton. First and I'm almost by 900 Ghana cedis. To see that 25 liters no, it is less than 700 Ghana cedis. That is savings. 200 Ghana cedis. Bank ya will be on scanner be show say some geo. But when you look at it, that is savings for you. Yeah. Fiamo emo ni ekra peacock ni lele ni gino rice ni nkron ba no from about 200 Ghana cedis. E be about 150 Ghana cedis. E be about 140. Even millicent ni aroma no cry if you are even below 100 Ghana cedis. Now the local rice now benani those ones no. The 25 kg you can get it for less than 600 Ghana cedis. That is massive. And inti obia ofidi on rice and obia oton emo no. Let's say emo boy den swati. That is a good thing for Ghanaians. And inti when you look at the macroeconomic indicators now, brofone de be can say macroeconomic indicators. Let's say they are all pointing to the right direction. Not even a single one is pointing to the negative. Sorry, it's a budget deficit. Now say budget na kind between your revenue and your expenditure. Exactly. Good. As a okojom. Na okojom no uzu ni mse usika na okojom 500 Ghana cedis. What trontos 50 Ghana. JNA 20 Ghana. Meto emu meto say ukikani nyina aboma. I was say su the same 500 now ka odeko. Exactly. O budget na the deficit na e be a zero. Unya deficit you can have a balance for it. But in paper no ana you overspend it. Na say scan yenya no yentumi spending according to our sizes. You're spending more than your revenue need minya. Na basa na bronifen deficit. Deficit chile say also kobo bosia asana wait me de a finance the budget. And the pay no na deficit na emboyen. But for the first time you menya a deficit at a lower rate, even less than the projections na yenya. Why? Because yenya a planned expenditure of close to 29 billion Ghana cedis. We spent less than that. We spent 109 billion Ghana cedis. That is less than the program of 129 billion. Afiwemo for the first half of the year. So it means that the finance ministry, even though your money Akwenya say spending, they are very careful. They are spending on sectors that are very productive because they are not just spending on what consumption, because consumption and farm for swamba a lot. You must spend on infrastructure. You must spend on things that are very critical to the success of the economy, and that has helped. But you show your revenue mobilization, so you're improving a lot. When you look at the economy, our internal revenues now generating what for the income tax, improving. We were able to exceed our expectations.
But how did that happen all of a sudden?
It means that the economy is booming. Say businesses, a can on Bobby Beneswati. So, Cranium man or the banner or 20 and toa, Sanka ultimate survival. And so things are stabilized. So the businesses are doing well. If they are not doing well, and internal tax and I say the government revenue, it mean do that level. It mean my even the lower deficit I experience. Deficit I be con any baby. And finance minister be catch us unim. Na me expectation make many years from ebia GR with my bring me be $70 billion Ghana cedis. Menya and it am kobasa no say parliament mesramo. Mumboa me sa anko dwaman so me kwa bobosia biom enti mpese me kwa bobosia be 20 billion and 50 billion na me say ni say but social media budget review na finance minister Bayan or say me mba ha say me bobosia biom because I'm able to manage my things. I'm cutting my coat according to my size. Now say your revenue is matching your expenses. That is a good thing. And then as a Ghanaian, you should be careful. You should be happy. Say the finance minister putting in a tight fiscal space, limiting wastages, limiting and also reducing corruption. Because now we are getting value for money. And the end is Ghana. Sorry, they have catchers. I do any boy 50,000 Ghana cedis. Now finance minister approve it in way to now there is a proper value for money. Now there is even auditing going on now. It may reducing all the wastages. So to payroll there what is a payroll? You have about 14,000 ghost names in the honor person clear. We have about 54,000 people on the payroll. Either say onye juma biom and also be na dini dia beshim and then in crown ba na se wewu ni nyina variations emboa it me den ema payroll no wages and salaries na the ekoso and also the kaiden every government and solving that it means that you are also cutting down expenditure. Now when it comes to the goods and services, I want to move spending a lot. Now when you look at the office of government machinery, look at even the size of government from 120 ministers to about 60 ministers. That is ministers and deputies. Look at the presidential staff as in the corner. But now swati now a certain it is savings for the government. Now air savings for government, how is the government able to finance it? Says can it be any idea to the no fee stress. Also, mutia na students be bring any aje. And no be no media tia the teacher nursing and teacher training allowances. Ometia and no be no media tia the capitation grant for the schools, and no be also na omudi tia the energy sector school feeding so mutia. SAS can be so na tia the four components when it comes to the generation of power. And into the minute hey, when was the last time was that said so be the Asaba? Because now the power sector has been stabilized for the past few months. ECG have also improved their efficiency to the point say it's that ECG is able to comply with the cash water flow mechanism since last 2 years 3 years. Mitaka say the issues with the power sector and yet technical and yet the transformer and yet say those ones are there but not quite significant. The major significance issue has always been about the finance, but secondly and it's a told be about also yes specific Ministry of Finance be my some revenue shortfalls beneath when they are so scanning back. Yes specific ECG bet my raise about 2 billion Ghana cedis every month. ECG about minya 1 billion minya 900 million and as minya be 1.2 billion. All those ones do not solve it. Now they've not been able to comply with the cash water for mechanism for the whole part of the year. Now that cash water for mechanism go form generating power my both the IPPs and then the secondary players ECGs can we as the distributor it be the generators it be the transmitters, that is grid coding in Conba. But ECG, so when it means scanner, then it becomes an arrears. And in a government every day, I say legacy debts and in Conba, then IPP's news records says scanner bar in generative power amount. Yeah. Because government also copy scared editor for. And a fool no so no, that for ne the generative power no. Yamfanka ECG bills on. It a buying a afasaka no. It is a scanning man is generative power Emma Ghana for. But you see, no governments of recent past, and as a recent time, no, under the current government, they've been able to finance the full generation. That is the full cost for power generation. Anything at time piano, your power because Ghana no, your enough dependency, your capacity a bit more generative power Ghana for you both for industry, residential, and economy. A bit more generate. It may even generate the big so kwamanonia kwa cotton. And the power plant in the go.
So already Ghana so Ghana ye be that.
Yes, ye send the power kwamanone. But the entire Ethiopia yen fan konin yinani say yenisika the be power the thermal plant. It is here no abana making conscious effort say cutting down waste, cutting down corruption, cutting down the expenses, may channel them to the power sector because there's no economy that can survive without the power sector.
Exactly.
So power sector and engineering do estate be not the whole estate more bypass system. Now they've even made available a lot of meters. It will be apply for meter and within the shortest time. So there's no room for you to go and bypass the system. So revenue collection be improving. That revenue collection are improving. And I say they're able to comply with the cash waterfall mechanism. Until now, you not easily get issues with say doomso then it will be a technical problem. It be a localized one. It be a transformer be and I say be a line being a triple of any normal. But even that one, they are even doing some upgrades of the transmission lines and then retooling some of the transformers now higher exhausted in the corner. So we are seeing some sort of good governance reflecting in people improving their efficiency because you have the supervisory body now or I say either the sector minister or now say either the minister of finance and I said the energy ministry which has an oversight responsibility omu ensure say why did you media show on where they so inefficiencies are improving and in we are seeing all these gains and the good thing is that Ghanaians now have a respite. No money to say to me achieve we've been able to achieve it. And me as an independent person, I am proud to be a Ghanaian now. I'm also proud say we pay people and then they give us value for money. The value for money is say yet to aba Emma buy say come and solve problems. Not to come and give excuses. And you say be a chile oh away as soon as to me and say and internet to me and say. But now we've gotten people say they are solving problems. Exactly. Here say most times lacking in governance, transparency and accountability. But now they are being truthful to us. Baby ani ewo omakachre ka ne edi ometuatua bi de also mutua de omuntumi nye na wo say nyina itumi share the responsibility to say sir one Ghana cedis per liter now with 2 fuels no. Yes, obi ani wo o expect say because say tua obetua because tua utua eya but say aban ekacho say I am resetting the energy sector. Now one thing I buy any boka and it's a full cost in terms of power generation. No, to see as a full cost no, a babe doso and to see me per se me factor in 1 Ghana cedis. Now me to be pay the full cost. Now me to me also eliminate some of the legacy debts. No, Ghana 40 as here. I didn't Ghana 40 as here. Omuti as here because na fangwa a ton per liter. Best 16 to 17 Ghana cedis, 15 Ghana cedis, and I'm almost 11 Ghana cedis. Even though say the one cedi on average, and I'm 12 Ghana cedis, and so it is far better than time year 17. No, so the government of the day adepa. And also Ghana for so Ghanaians are always careful and then they appreciate it say when you are driving us towards the right direction, Ghanaians will always try to share shoulder with you. But say I didn't win any and I was catch me say menchire my posto man I say be menchire me but ma there asabi obi enu ho be den obe support you and anything Ghanaians will continue to vote out such kind of government. But send the normal way me wuti way on say krum moede unam kroma wanije sakohuma na obo a oyi scanning out the kwa you get value for it because no money bono enye gidigidi say biom and I say market women so bia your margin so montiti no money bi so we yes na say udi amanfo abro yankopon kwa on de onhyira because wa onim say ade we me nyamfa so bum wom uti so a Ghana for any beje wa wo so no ye beto onioma because one thing in economics and say when there's competition uti wa de so amanfo tomaw and it find the same potem ha insuo na ye nyina eto no 1 liter e bia e be 10 Ghana cedis
okay
and on kwa e wa adwen say obeton wo de 15 Ghana cedis obi ni wo beba because there's substitute for it so ya no mu insuo anya insuo we a obi wa kwoto insuo the next one so what I say so obi ton na say wo na wo boka and it is better for you as a market person say wo no you don't have an inelastic demand and you say we need substitute and it no man so wuti so no nipa bebreba beto omuto so a ho na obenya wonfa so e den afri ba se oye wadwen se wonti so a no man be si ho enchebo se be den e be pro so we always continue to appeal to market people and I said the market women say when you are looking at the factors no say no ma are pointing to the right direction but more now so here do it to me titi no man so wuti so a amanfo beto ama samre na wuti so no ene na wunua umame wosofo anasa wo sister bi ere ekoto no so hu se okesi no ma ere emwa eswate
but ebi mo so se wo mo so kofa omone ma be mo kofa no no ebo no so nteye nti o mo so beto ndada na
nti na me bisa say nti wan e kokra nioma around last year December up till now ni no man eso nteye at na no money dasugo na se no money dasugo a is it not better say obeti so samre enke bia say kana abampo a sa kana so beti dan say obesan ka so me pese me ton dada na na egu ho ebeda wa pro nukwe ne woni nyina say one tete no man so na one ton na emfiri ho no ma no money da ho a ebe pro and intime show na me chiri maka cho say as somebody onim die in terms of economics in terms of competitive goods how competitive our markets are no so one thing on your money so better ho pro and it is better so better so even though say first no kokra no man at a rate of 17 Ghana cedis to $1 na say so atia ba be do 11 Ghana cedis e ka e the more because ukokra no e was rodo but say no say one thing so na say o boka more it imagine sanka time na ba be 13 Ghana cedis to $1 and now to so na uton ya sanka na be do 11 anka ka no here eswate but is that so say there be mint so at the 11 one shot na be 2 na about 10 ebeba 10 na eba 9 eba sa na e ka de ma and it is better say obeti so na ochina ungoton expire goods e magana for
okay and obi beka say na sa gains ya ye ka ho asemi na ya say economy ni ko yi is it only say a buy no a cut spending no and then so I reflect sa and I said the economy was on its way doing well and sana NDC e take baton
enye theory and I do summary because sa na obi sa say obi e wo honom satam na your money enkoye and it only takes a genius person to turn around things. Okay. My example na obi nso nim so betima cut down expenditure ba wanye obi nim so betima cut down wasteful spendings wanye obi nso nim so betima cut down issues and I say bia government size ni na wanye ho adwuma ama expenses ne cost bebre. Now when it comes to the revenue side no government no more bebre. Now there is so much investor confidence ebia ni stabilization of the city. We have a governor they meet with the monetary policy committee in Nyoma the monetary policy rate edeba they do inflation targeting ni interest rate in Nyoma and the interest rate is swate 91-day treasury bill any 180 days treasury bill ni na swate swate. So what we are saying is it takes a genius person to turn around the fortunes. Look at this example. Na ye ka say NIB ebegu enye sanete na NIB begu no somebody thought it why say minguno ema manfo so lu so madwuma but I'm going to recapitalize it. How do I do it? O this can be shame and also go find the shares and one still Ghana and the back home and I say you say I'm building that liquidity send no more asset test ratio no better e be so no man all you know it is to sustain that sector so that the sector can do very well. But one kwaka say to say omu hia be 400 million Ghana cedis and I say ma min collapse no na me first can inquire the foforo and me fan ko say we were able to salvage an economy where we say we are doing a banking sector cleanup. Now that banking sector clean up, no, you're investing huge amount of money, about 30 billion Ghana cedis. Out of that, we saw a lot of people losing jobs. Now for the banker, now for the Wadani kebab seller, bonse banker, now for the Oyejuma Fufro, and I say things that are not commensurable with Nyansa now and Nimdino Konya with school. Nina buy. Look at the innovative gold board buy. Gold board buy, as at last year around the same time under the PMMC, surface na pressure mining company.
Yeah,
good. Under that sector now gold board PMMC export of gold for the first half of the year they almost just $2 billion. But for this current administration under the gold board, the gold board export $5 billion Ghana cedis, $5 billion. What we are expecting is by the close of the year, we are likely to get about 10 billion. That 10 billion, any binatumi abua matumi assassin yesidi no, any binatumi abua amayanya ye reserves I improved. Why? Sana ko bibet maye. I didn't pakwana. So why are you having an increase in export for gold as compared to the previous one? So the things are there, but nimdieno send a nyansa. Wisdom is a principal thing. Even the Bible says it. Okay. Wisdom is a principal thing, and so I beseech you, say, seek wisdom. Now, wisdom, we 1 plus 1. We won't say 2. But we 1 plus 1 as 11. So that is a finance minister, and I said that is the managers of the economy. They say, Yenya, we have gotten a proper collaboration between the finance ministry and then the BOG, that is the Bank of Ghana. So we coordinate it me sustaining the economy going forward. And then I know, being the measures someone putting in place and looking at how they are investing into infrastructure and how they are revamping the agri sector. They say an agri sector, the one says a planting season and harvest season. You see the massive improvement in agriculture. Even for the first half of the year, agriculture is doing so well. And in the economy, and you see, the planting for food and jobs, Nanka, or modifying and I say, government, I say, it's a domestication, both rice, both maize, in your money, we are going to see the benefits going forward, and those ones will be realistic. Bonse food prices, a better form already food inflation, a swat here by almost 14%. That is a good thing. From 27%, how did we do it? And so when we put the right measures in place, now it means sustaining a CD. Both the fiscal part, need to mean more of export, both the gold, both the cocoa, and both through agriculture and the manufacturing in Konbano. We'll be able to sustain the gains that you enjoy through the inflation, through the CD appreciations in Nomano. You see that the economy will become a good thing. And already investors are having confidence because all the macroeconomic indicators are all pointing to the right direction.
Remember, baby, I'll say, pointing to the right direction. Next year, GDPs, but this is Ebekwa Kudu saying Ghana for saying 2 quick questions na yako yebre na anya yebre bright of Facebook Piesie kudos to your guest in the studio. His explanation has gone down well with the good people of Ghana. Thank God Ghana is working again. We Power FM Facebook page and so Abubakar Jima Information Center Mose Motayechi okay yate messages no ebi no Piesie, the MPP is shocked that Ghana is working again. God bless JDM, Al-Aziz, and God bless Mother Ghana, Professor Nana Jane Opokwa Jaman, and grant her long life. Okay, we are Tofik Salmi, and our day Ebaye. I'll say, due to the nature of my work, I travel a lot. Yesterday, when I heard the type of roads to be constructed, I said, wow, the man knows the job, especially the bridge on the Oti River. John Mahama must be president forever. We a next billionaire. Okay. We should say Akufo-Addo must be arrested for all this violence in the country. Kofi Simon, that's it. Stella also good morning. Most of the traders are MPP people. Because of their hatred for this government, they refuse to reduce the prices. You guys are doing a great job for Mother Ghana. Stella, you are not far from the truth though. I see you kwahunte so yate yao. Eti ye kono ochana no next year baby I GDP ni betumi akwa kodru na afi ye de dwumadie no so asi Agbozoba clinic or say premature ejaculation 1 minute man ye twem it is abre no enya de a ese bema oye 1 minute man low sperm count na etete unta warning ba 2210 so na intumi enku aboa mesra ko na koje eye ayarehwe koje ayarehwe a ebetumi abo candidate access and a white and a sexual weakness ni nyina no yade ayetumi esa ho yare kwashema na yewo ye be ahemfie no 0241 750 282 Tema branch no community 25 Def Traco Estate yane nnedi hwe ni mo 0557 402 696 eno wo fra empanyifo bejo wo say bema nwu ya ne bema enwu eti agbozo heba clinic enso ede eno no hachedek say ye kwa no ebre na anya ye bre 3 minutes after 10 ya fucking Nicholas time cry eti ye connect ya wo expect say GDP no bedu be saying ye end year this year inflation according to the minister 11.9. Oh yeah, sure, because I say about 13 and we have 5 months to go.
And Piesie on your projections and I benya actual sort of say na budget no say finance minister buy no media review no na e boy e magana for who say okay finance minister who say you go in the right direction and as we are not going in the right direction and it's finance minister I kind the main budget no the earlier part of the year no or your projections be or say inflation be by 11.9 or expect to say GDP will grow at about 5% in any corner. And it's for now no we even though say the signals are good, we are in the right direction no. We cannot be jumping the gun. We should be expecting say by the close of the year plus or minus. Me I know say inflation will be less than will get a single digit.
Okay.
You benya inflation be less than single digit of inflation. But I say you keep your hopes high. Send the actual send bar. Obet make so okay enemy yadepa. And it's baby and nam 11.9 no. Even though that is a projection, it is a good thing. But I know say it will go better than that. Wow. And I see the news no. I'm expecting say it can just be within the 10 Ghana cedis. If it goes below, that is a good thing. But I don't expect any drastic measure. Say the bit made do between 8 or 9 by the close of the year. Debbie, I expect it to be around the same 10 so that the economy can be sustained for the period. If we are going forward from next year going, no, we can see it reducing. But for now, there, I expect that by the close of the year, no, the CD will maintain around the 10 Ghana cities. Then one thing, and he said, going forward, on the government today have invested a lot of time into infrastructure. So also a big push now. Most of them is towards capital infrastructure. That is roads. If you are networking the economy, it means that when the agriculture sector begins to pick up now, the goods will come to the market a bit flow. Okay. And it means that the economy will be better.
And food prices and so come down. Drop it.
Now going forward now, I need to see a clear plan towards employment generation. Now to see the fundamentals are good, and when the businesses are picking up it means that they'll be able to expand. But I expect to see more from the 2026 budget now it be ready around November now. So the government will have a clear plan about my business in it be sustained so that even though says unemployment and so even though it is reducing, we want to see some drastic reduction in unemployment. And I hope say it will be a good thing because Ghana for union say they'll have jobs to do. Okay. Inflation will be down, exchange rate will be down in number. Now okay, inflation exchange rate about down now so. But I've seen that the government is investing into the national apprenticeship program. They are investing so much into the YEA, they are investing so much into the TVET programs in number. So I expect say all these things will pick up. And then going forward for the year 2026, it will be good news for all Ghanaians.
Me da say Hache Derek Emmanuel any din or you be our being Ewosikasemo to your and of energy sector no. One of these days, you be analyze energy sector no. Hache Derek, thank you so much. So to me by an Friday, the Jumedi Nisi, the Siano no. Me da TV ni na ase mama the messages by ya to man kan ya da munyina ase. Maminya birthday ba ko na menko birthday. What they send me? Mami sure say meet me akenkan happy birthday kase message na yira ayeka sada kase nkoma Emmanuel okay Linda Esuman me assistant producer next one no efi Emmanuel Opoku say Mama Linda Esuman happy birthday nkoma Onyankopon shiraw na wo ma wa hoden sene be ya bibia betumi akọ enkan enso e de ama Emmanuel Opoku e my assistant producer no de message by Emmanuel Osu na hyehyɛ dwumadi e de maame e be assisted by Raf Jampo and ne mrante wo MCR and at this one so na really any edi wo nyina wo ha wo mo eta machi ye da obibia se medin e di Piesie Okrah boys prefect chief tankers honorable without constituency also for prince medase nyame boa Monday ye besensia